gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smokemon ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smokemon ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Teams growing strong with each step I take. Friendship in every pact we make. Together we'll rise, yeah, we'll stand tall. This is our world, we'll protect it all. Legendary shadows in the dark they sleep, but the bond we share is forever deep. Every victory and every close brawl. Smokemon heartbeats to catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Yeah, gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Woke up this morning in a vibrant land. Pokeball in my hand, yeah, I've got a plan. Tall grass whispers in the wild Pokemon call. Smokemon here, he's gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smokemon ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle
Grass gang.
cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest.
We are live. What's going on, chat? Welcome in, everybody. How are we doing today? I think we're all good to go. Tuesday non-vertical chat. We hear horizontal. Getting jammed up again. I figured we'd just go horizontal. Who knows? This problem doesn't get resolved. It's possible we never go vertical again. But we're horizontal today for the binder battle. Possibly the first time ever on this channel we've done a Tuesday live vertical, horizontal, whatever. But welcome in, we're breaking records again. What's up, chat? How we doing? I had to steal Metin's XP. So that means Daddy Data was the first comment. Let's go. Data, Claire, Mystery. Mark is ready. Hizzy into Hizzy. Fuck Electro, Pokey D's. What's up, beautiful people? Spiro's here. What's good, Spiro? How you been? Metin, smoke rigging the XP system. We need One Piece emojis. Katrina's here. We are here. Leighton and Leia. Nana's still in her art room. What's up, Leighton and Leia? Vintage Will, let's go. What's up, Will? Chaos, how we doing? Joey's here. Terry T. Vault Hunter, Fredo, chat filling up. Mr. Hibbs. Utah Wildfire. Utah, I feel like I didn't see you last week. I don't know if I'm bugging. What's good, Utah? Robin, what's up? Josh McNasty. Worm. Alright, now let me go catch up with chat real quick. Anybody go to Sam's Club today? How did we do at Sam's Club? I did not go. I did not try. I probably should have, but let me know. How was our Sam's Club experience? Electro Phantasmal Flames, the Walmart Thursday, Friday worked for 20 packs or so. That was about it so far. Outside of that, haven't gone looking, haven't got any more yet. Shout out to Champion TCG, was selling $250 booster boxes of Flames Sunday and Monday. That would have been the closest I would go to buying a Phantasmal Flames thing, would have been that booster box for sure. Horizontal hustle, that's right, fuck. Cooked Electro and Metin's XP 100%. Hibsy got another 33 cards to send to PSA. Hibsy, you know what? I actually am going to need your help on Sunday because I got like everybody coming with me that's going to bring them some of their singles, and we're all going to do another joint submission before my PSA membership runs out. Might actually need that Hibsy eyeball there, dude. I probably shouldn't have said it like that, but going to definitely need some help, and I got a couple cards myself I need recommendations for. I'm getting tired of using that centering card. It is more frustration than it is information. Worm, thank you for stopping in today. Just found the channel. Just got back into Pokemon. Appreciate you stopping into the live. Hopefully you can win some cards today. Oh, could guess what one of them cards was. I think we all could guess that one. Actually, I don't know if that Charizard was Hibsy's. Shout out to the English Charizard pull from Hibsy. Graveyard for the holiday. What does that mean, Chaos? The holidays have started? That means from now until January? I stayed awake all night and I was third in line. Chaos, how'd it go? Tell me about it. Were there a lot of people there? Do you think you needed that early access? Terry, we're still that one pack in? My pack? Oh, good to see you today, Utah. Hope everything's all right. Rob, I went to Macy's. Yes, sir. Good call. They told me today that she's supposed to be, I don't know how she knows, but she said they're supposed to be getting some kind of box, a big box that's like $50 or $60. No idea what that could be, but she did tell me that. She said there is a lot of sleeve packs there. Limit 10 right now, but thank you for hitting me up, buddy. Perfectly timed, Hibsy. That just worked. It just like crossed my mind because I've been telling everybody to bring their cards so we could do our submission. And I remembered that the GoldenEye Hibsy will be there. No, he didn't, Puck. You pulled another one on ALV stream? What? No way. That's like the third Zard for Hibs. One English, one Japanese, one ALV. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know, Rob. That's what I was thinking, honestly. That'd be right in the price point. It is a box. That's what I'm under the assumption. And 2 per person, right, Chaos? No, he didn't. Again? Live pack. I joined the stream, had my cam on when it happened. Wait, what? No way. Are you going to be doing Hibsy's stream pack battle thing? I don't know if I said ALB or Hibsy. Is Hibsy going to be doing the ALB charity stream thing? Hibsy's better be the most popular PokeTuber in that battle come December 7th, dude. What is it with something with Hibsy, Charizards, and Shorts, bro? I was just on ALB's channel. I didn't even notice that. I must have missed it. I was just on his channel like 5 minutes ago. That's awesome, man. Hibsy's in on the battle. Well, looks like we're going to have to fight Mr. Hibs. Lurking while we doing the dishes? Was good, Eric. We'll take the lurk. Kev Bot's here too. What's up, Kev? So was Chaos the only one that actually went to Sam's Club today and found him? I saw Hibsy's short was up to like 70,000 or something like that on that English Charizard. 2 bundles, sit and sealed. Still don't know necessarily what the plan is. What I was told is 4 packs at a time, right? And I guess if you keep winning, you're going to need 12 packs total. I'm pretty excited because I have no idea what's going to happen. It'll be a good time, chat. Of course, sub up to ALB. Make sure you're there on the stream December 7th. We'll talk about it more as the time comes. Eric Rips hit at Sam's Club. Let's go. Did you have the Plus membership? I was honestly thinking, because what from Poke Notify was saying, there's like, each one of them was supposed to have like 300 of the mini tins. I've also seen a picture too where some Sam's Clubs got mini tins and the prismatic ETBs, I think. I feel like I definitely missed out today. 2 pallets at 120 per. Okay, so 240. Still, that's To my knowledge, 120 customers got one. I wouldn't have thought, even up here, that there'd be 120 people in line. Kev said Sam's was loaded today. Kev might be proving me wrong. I bet you there might have been 120 people in line today. I don't know. Either way, I didn't go. I wasn't going to play for the Plus membership regardless, so that's partially why I didn't go. Oh, Daddy Data with the deuce dono to start. Dude, you sent that as soon as I was about to hit my button here to start going, dude. It was perfectly timed, and I didn't shout out Daddy Data with the double deuce. Double deuce dono. I saw Daddle single deuce. You telling me we double deuced in my chat, bro? He did double deuce in the chat. Oh my god, it's Smokey Bond. 1 chat, 2 chat, boom, super chat. Daddy Data with the double deuce dono. Let's go, dude. My bad, Data. Oh no, not people, not many, but loaded with... That's what I'm saying, dude. I really think I should have went today. Yeah, a couple of them got the prismatic too. I don't know if you guys have seen that video. I'm trying to think of whose channel I saw it on. Might have been Shiny Bird. I don't know. I was just watching some video where somebody tried to cart the whole palette and then people told them no. Something out of Sam's Club. Rob, they'll have the Zard UPC next Friday, 160. Who's that? Oh, GameStop? Yeah, GameStop's supposed to have it, but now the news going around that I just saw before I went live is that they're going to $200. Electro almost went there first, so what happened? Is it too far? Were you beat by the time that you realized? Warren said easy going. They handed out barcodes just before open. Doesn't seem too bad at all. Are you guys Sam's Club Plus or whatever? Regular Chaos? Yeah, I think so too, because the odds that there were 100 people with Plus memberships in line like before, I feel like I could have got some scraps left, dude. Hibbsy's having a grass gang, baby. Let's go. It's been 9 months, Hibbs. What the hell? Chat, this year's almost over, bro. Still feel like the fall has just begun, but the year is almost over. Pulley was good, and Melvin. Pulley and Melvin hopping into chat. Is this where we urinate on Pokemon cards? Is my mic volume low, chat? Let me know. Thank you, Pulley. We can turn that up, no problem. We have no problem talking louder. And there's Mr. Other Hibbsy Dibsy. Where'd my membership go for dibs? Well, Travis shut me up on that one. By Travis, there was 200 people before they opened, bruh. I wouldn't have been surprised if mine was like that. Right in the middle of New Jersey, there's not one for like, I don't even know where the next Sam's Club is. It was probably like that. What's good, Travis? How we doing? 10 months? Oh, dude. Good call. I forgot our 1-year badge because we only have a couple people at the 1-year badge. Our 1-year badge is pretty much indistinguishable, possibly. You can't even tell what the hell the badge is, so I'm going to have to cook up another 12-month badge there. Rob, for 10 months, we're 2 months away from whatever the new badge will be. Shout out to Tommy and Alter, the 2 people I know got the year badge at least. Some people were upgraded for free. I don't know nothing about that. I would have took a free upgrade for sure. Sell a Zard, buy a membership? Which Hibbs are you talking to, bro? Well, Worm, GG's. I'm glad. I guess you got 2 of them, right? We're all good? Let you shout out your membership, but then took your name away. Hibbsy, are you not realizing what's happening? Resonate was good. Welcome in. There we go. Hibbsy is finally caught on. It's usually the same people. That's what I would imagine. There's a lot of Sam's Club where there's people just looping back and forth. I would imagine if the line is in hundreds of people, they probably really don't care too much. Hibbsy. Yo, D Freddy, what's up? We'll let D Hibbsy and Hibbsy go back and forth. Alright, chat. Well, congrats to everybody that went to Sam's Club. And I think there's going to be another one coming soon. from Poke Notify. I think it's going to be January or something. They're going to have a bigger 151 mini tin display, the thing, with like 10 of them. I think that's the next thing coming to Sam's Club as far as I know, but GG's to everybody. Speaking of in-store stuff, I did get my Black Friday boxes. I'm going to open one of those up today at some point, my Snorlax boxes. I want to open up one of those. Probably going to put the promos into the mystery packs for our bundles this week on the shop. I want to open up one of those, see what's going on. Yeah, looping is definitely the new word of the day in the hobby, now that pretty much every single store has limits. You know, it's a matter of which store will let you loop. Alright, chat, let's get going. Got some stuff to do today. Start with our shout-outs here. Jakari, Boulder Crypto, renewing the Grass Gang membership, and anybody else that might have renewed the Grass Gang membership over the weekend. Thank you, guys. Daddy Data with the couple deuce donos to start. Everybody that gifted packs to chat last week or gifted memberships. And then Robin, I believe, if I'm reading that right, Robin might have had a couple packs for the chat today. But Robin, I think you're out there. Let me know if that's what we're doing with those couple gifted packs. And shout out to you guys on the shout out timer today, chat. It should be working. We're horizontal. You should be able to click it. We got JC's channel, Jonathan, his YouTube channel. The other week or two when he stopped in, he was going to try to go live at pool and then realized you need 50 subs. So if you do see that shout out timer, now that I remembered, he's on there. If we could just sub up to JC, show some love, longtime member of the Grass Gang, trying to get to 50 so he can go live. Click on that link and go sub up to Jonathan's channel. I think it's Jonathan Castillo. Not too sure what the channel name was exactly. I'm pretty sure that's just what it is, but either way, if you do see that link. And Manager Metzen might have figured it out too. There's a sub up to our friend JC. And there's that too. Thank you, Metzen. The Puck? I don't even know. Either of them. Puck's been working hard since he got promoted, dude. But sub up to JC is the moral of the story, chat. Yo, Beerman, what's up? Welcome in. Robin, heck yeah, we got an English pack and a Japanese pack for chat, courtesy of Robin today. Chat, the slabs, if anybody wasn't here on Friday, we did get to 110 likes, courtesy of Pokeball and Mike Raid, I'm sure, but we did get to 110 likes. Shout out Pokeball and Mike. So a slab did leave the table. Today we're going to vote on 2 more. We're going to do another 110 like, and if we get there, maybe we'll go up. But right now, we'll vote on another slab for our 110 like goal at some point. We, of course, have our Lucario here, which is our November slab battle. CGC Gem Mint 10 Lucario from the ETB going to go out in about a week or two. I think some point next week, I would guess. I didn't look at the calendar, but very possible some point next week, either next Thursday, next Friday. More than likely is when that slab goes out. Anybody gives us a membership during the month of November or renews their Secret Rare membership, get entered into the battle. And there's Vessa with 4 S's, Houston, Matt Gooch, Syntha, Terry T, Wayne, Kev, Ghoul, Christina, Amber, Gamer Girl, Daddy Data, Global, ALB, Pulley, Hibsy, Gangsta, Stanky Danky, Travis, Mary, Smoke, Ender, Puck, Pokemon Cam, Packaday Squad, Cap, Andy, Chaos, Kev, 2 different Kevs, Utah, Metten, JoJo, Mr. Thunder Cookie, Melvin's Pee on It, Shiny Grass Gang. Everybody who's gifted us a membership already in the battle. Probably sometime next week, whenever the last live of the month is. That is maybe not a Friday. We'll see. Alec, what's good? Welcome in, Alec. Is Mary Bear here somewhere too? There she is. That's funny. She said the elusive Mary Bear where? And I couldn't find her. What's up, Mary? How we doing? Ah. Holy good call. Well, chat, Chaos with 5 to the gang. Thank you, Chaos. Chaos is already there, right? No way Chaos ain't in that battle. Kind of forgot all about that. Good call, Pulley. That's why we need Pulley Notify, even for the holidays, not just the restocks. Pulley Notified. Next week's Thanksgiving. Probably won't be live on Thursday. I have no idea. That just completely popped up. I've been so focused on Collecticon, I have no idea what my plan is. So next week, things might change, and I'd probably just lie to you about that. But at one point, that slab will be going out. Maybe Friday? Friday's going to be Black Friday, though. I don't know what's going to happen with our lives next week, gang. I'm going to have to figure that out. I'll get back to you guys on Thursday or something. No idea what's happening. There's Chaos. Just sending 5 for the gang for the vibe. Thank you so much, Chaos. And is Global not there yet? If Global's not here, Global's got to go into the battle. Global's here, too. Just 1 for the vibe. Thank you, Global. Thank you, Chaos. And Daddy Data with the double deuce donut. Doing good, Mary Bear. Can't complain. Everything's all right. Just realized it's Thanksgiving next Thursday, so we're gonna have to figure a lot of stuff out, but doing good otherwise. Thank you, Pulley. Also, Pulley, I got two things for you, Pulley. Number one, are any of those Anytime Twilight bundles you bought getting ripped? And number two, I got a small gift for you for being so supportive of the shop, Pulley. Always the first one in. Half the time, last one out. Appreciate you, Pulley. I got one card for you. Not too crazy, but very cool. Corn casserole. What the hell? What's going on in a corn casserole, Mary Bear? Zay got the gift from Beer Man. Beer Man, let's go! With the membership gift, put Beer Man in the slab battle. Some point before the month ends, we're going to be giving that slab away. And just in case everybody who I said is in the slab battle, if you're not here, don't worry about it. You are still entered into the battle, even if you're not here for the live, and more often than not, that actually means you're probably going to win. Most of the time, slab goes to somebody who is not in the chat on that day. Mary, I do like corn. I am very interested. Please do. Beer Man on the energy. Let's go. Appreciate you, Beer Man. Thank you, buddy. All right, Pulley. Yeah, whenever you want, because they are anytime. You let me know. As for now, we can leave them for Friday. But if at any point you want to rip them, and then very soon I'll have you decide on a little gift for yourself. Maroon, what's up? How you been? Place for me to join? If you're talking about the slab, Maroon, yes, the slab will go international. And somehow it seems like most of my slabs I give away go international. But yes, slab battle is international. At least for now. Who knows next month? We still got to figure out what's going to happen next month. My preliminary plan is to maybe do bi-weekly slab battles. Now that the membership gift's only 2, maybe do slab battles every 2 weeks instead of once a month. I don't know. Got to think that through. A lot of things happening. This month is almost over already, and I had no idea. That is that. The slabs will vote on in a little bit. Pulley will pick a card for himself in a little bit. Membership's at 281 before we went live, chat. We did change it up a little bit if you weren't here last week. We're now just going straight to 350 members, but we have dropped our gifted membership down to $2 instead of the 5 ultra rare. Much easier membership goal at 350 members. We're 281 before I went live. Memberships are on the screen today, so you guys can see it with me. And that's the Grass Gang memberships. Funny enough, how many did we just get in chat? I could update that real quick. That was 7, right? 5 from Chaos, 1 from Global, 1 from Beer Man. Live update. Quick math. 288. There we go, gang. Very close to 300 again. Appreciate you guys for the gifts. Maroon, the slab battle, you got to gift us a membership. You gift a membership to the Grass Gang, you get thrown in the battle. We got a bunch of member packs today. I guess I ended up either making way too many mystery packs for the bundles last week, or I actually didn't sell any of the Pokemon Go Japanese bundles, so I don't know if these are what they're for, but I got a bunch of mystery packs left. I think we put like Expedition era type commons into here. And then we still have these 4, which should be exclusively Gem Volume 2 Evolutions, maybe a little Gem Volume 1 starter. Those will be our member packs that we'll give away to start the stream, of course. Member stash box to end the stream. Somebody done it. I believe it was Global, but somebody pulled that Greninja out the member stash box on Friday, gang. It was a wild time. We sent out the slab, we got to 110 likes. And that Greninja from the Shrouded Fables box is officially gone. What is more than likely the best pull from our member stash is gone. Elvin, I'm sorry. Good news is I'll be going to Collecticon this weekend. The bad news is Greninja has been smoked. I don't know that Greninja will be back in there. That's what I'm saying, Beer Man. Thanksgiving's right around the corner, bro. Electra, are you two specifically talking about the smell or the quality of the character of the people? Crystal with a gift to the Grass Gang. Let's go. My bad. What's up, Crystal? How we doing? See if Crystal's in our battle yet. If not, she will be now. Welcome in, Crystal. How we doing? She is not, but she will be. Crystal, GG's thing. What's up, Smoke? Making a corn casserole? Is that you, chefing? Crystal with a gift to the Grass Gang. And Maroon figured out how to get himself into the Grass Gang. Maroon, that one is for you. Appreciate you. Doing good, Will. What's going on with you guys? How cold is it up there, bro? It is very cold here. I imagine it is quite freezing. Yeah, Electro, never look forward to that. I have heard apparently TwitchCon and Collecticon are some of the worst places in the world, if you're talking about smells in confined spaces, from what I've heard. Not looking forward to that one. Not wrong there, Electro. I ain't fighting you there. Maroon, it's to gift a membership. What you did was just get yourself one, Maroon. I apologize for the jam up here. Smoke with the 5 to the chat and the corn casserole. Send me a casserole, bro. Thank you, Smoke. Smoke with the 5 to the gang. Maroon, let me know if I can help you figure this out. Mystery's here. What's good, Mystery? We got a couple unclaimed givvies. Let me just go through these because it's going to be Thursday, Friday, given away if we don't get these claimed. They've been here for over a month. Zoe Scott, what I believe is Kat Morrison. We can't get these claimed by Thursday's live and end up giving them away. So one more day to claim these here. We'll give one away on Thursday, one on Friday. But Kat and Zoe had them for over a month. We need to get those going. Smoke, more than likely, normally Mary Bear gets a little crazy and I throw the whole fam in there. I'm sure that's what happened, but Smoke, appreciate it, dude. Someone gift Ibsy a membership. And Maroon has figured it out. Let's go. Maroon, GG's. Appreciate it, buddy. Maroon has figured out how to join the Grass Gang and get himself a gifted membership or gift one out. Maroon, there we are. GG's. Chat's gonna claim these unclaimed givvies? I don't even know. They're feeling quite skimpy. I don't know. They might be, I guess we could go see. Zoe Scott has a Japanese ace spec. Alright. You sure we want to claim that? Cat. Wow. Alright. Chad, I can kind of see why these have gone unclaimed. Cat won a very cool sticker. No knock on the sticker, but apparently just the sticker from Champion TCG. When the hell did I give away one sticker to chat with no Pokemon? Alright. Maybe they'll both get given away as one there. One sticker and one ace spec Japanese. Okay. Maroon, I can't help you with that one, buddy. I told you, I don't got them. I don't got the singles, and I didn't collect Shrouded Fables like that. Mystery, you'll still take them? There we go. Still take the sticker? No way, recipe has been sent. Thank you, Mayor. Actually, I have a massive frozen bag of corn I don't know what to do with. I don't need a big bag of corn in my life. Mac watching from Bali. Hey, yo, appreciate you stopping in, Mac. Am I reading that right? Was good. So chat, we do have our binder battle today. Of course, we're going to be giving away like 8 different binder pages. I believe all cards that you guys have sent to the gang will be giving those away throughout the stream. Little grass fire, no water. I'm going to open up a Snorlax box at some point. We're going to build the bundles for the shop. Shop is open, by the way, chat. Pokemon07.com. The password is Latias for all your Pokemon pack needs there. Gifting packs to chat. Any bundles, any time rips you want to do. We got a lot of packs now. A lot of Twilight, a lot of Journey. Phantasmals on the shop now. Shop is open. Password is Latias if anybody is looking for anything Pokemon pack related. I do have some stuff I'm probably going to bring to Collecticon. I just wanted to run it by you guys, see what you guys think. Some of my Collecticon things I'm going to try to bring to trade. I also got some pocket codes from Best Buy today. So anybody plays Pocket and wants what I believe is a 24... Well, I guess we could show you. I don't know what this is, Chad. Help me out. Receive 24 pack hourglass equal 2 booster packs containing 5 cards. What? A 24 pack of hourglasses, but you only get 2 packs? Somebody help me with that. And if you do have Pocket and possibly want those 24-hour hourglasses, get ready. So I'm going to show them both off at one point, and whoever gets them, gets them. What is the reward? Reward for what, Marin? Metzen, you play Pocket? I think I might have had a third one, Metzen. If I do find it, I'll try to save it just for you, but it is now gone, and I don't know if I will find it. Mystery, you're cooking up a Christmas gift box, dude? I am impressed every time. Alec, I'd be very concerned if I was you, Alec. Everybody in chat, including myself, got those boxes the next day. I'd probably follow up with that, Alec, just in case. Don't let them jam you up. My boxes were in hand on Friday. I believe everybody in chat had them on Friday. I'm going to show those codes off. I did scratch them already. I'm going to just show them off, and whoever gets them, gets them. We'll do that in a second. So get your pocket ready. Oh, pack costs 12-hour glasses, so you get 24-hour glasses, meaning you get 2 packs. Not bad. Yeah, I heard that through Poke Notify Mystery, but their prices are going to be like whacked out scalper prices. Wagon, what's up? Welcome in. I play Pocket when I see ALP. Mepton says, why has nobody played against me then? Yo, Frankie was good. Okay, so it's 2 packs. There we go. I do have a chat somewhere in my Discord to be sharing your codes and stuff. Pulley, you got all yours Friday and the last one's on Saturday? Yeah, Alec, it's a little weird if you didn't get them yet. I'd say very weird. 13 individual packages, bro? What is that, like, day before Christmas song? How many days was there? 12 days of Christmas, right? And you already got 13, so we got 13 days of Christmas from Mystery, and he might not be done yet. What's up, Sned? How we doing? Welcome in. The Black Friday boxes, Hibsy. I'll open one of those up in a second, but Lucario will put them to the side. Someday, I guess, after Thanksgiving, that slab will be given away. Sometime towards the end of the month after Thanksgiving, Lucario will be going out. But let's go start the live giveaway a member pack. You can either pick one of these leftover mystery packs. They probably have 1 common and 1 trainer from an Expedition era type set. Or you can pick one of these Gem Volume 2 packs with 4 Gem Volume 2 evolutions. Or, of course, if you want to roll the dice at those Japanese packs over there. Forgot what happened with those Japanese packs. Don't know if we've hit anything yet. Feel like we might have, but I'm not too sure. Yo, ET and Evie are here. What's up? Welcome. Sned, I didn't even know they were planning on making it Black Friday. I thought it was going to just be a drop, so that's all news to me. I didn't know that. If I hear anything, I'll let you know. I would say closer to January, just because I haven't heard nothing about Black Friday, but I really have no idea. All right, chat. Of course, today, grass, fire, water all day, or all our giveaways, grass and fire. All the giveaways today, I'm going to give you guys a keyword to enter into the chat. The bot's going to pick somebody. You're going to guess grass or fire. I'm going to top deck a card. If you get it right, you get the dub. Get it wrong, key on it. And, of course, we have our automatic win, water. And if anybody pulls another one, that means you get another card from a binder page if we are on our binder pages. Mark, we are live. What's good? You were driving to find packs, weren't you, Mark? Ibsy said fire. That was the last I heard, Sned, I'm pretty sure. I didn't hear anything about Black Friday, but I'll definitely look into it at some point, let you know. It's fake Hibbs arguing with himself. Trainer Glenn's in the chat. What's up, Glenn? How you doing, buddy? Of course, going to drop the link to Trainer Glenn's channel right there, chat. Got a lot of other links I should have been dropping throughout the live, but now I've forgotten. My bad, but we do got Glenn's link going up. Autumn Gravy! What's up, Autumn? How we doing? In my Discord. Metin ain't a Discord pro. He might not know what's going on. Tired AF? Long day, Autumn? Were you going to Sam's Clubs today and stuff? What were you doing? Alright, chat. We're going to go into member-only mode real quick to start the stream. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, please do. But member mod mode real quick to give away one of these packs. And then we'll be right back. Alright, chat. Drop an exclamation Grass Gang for the members and mods. Leighton and Leia saying what's good to Glenn. Everybody, givey's open. Exclamation Grass Gang. Start dropping it. Imagine still don't know how to figure out that Discord. Frankie, member for 8 months, and then in the message just dropping an 8 with the flex. Let's go, dude. 8 months of Frankie and Bingus in the grass gang. Izzy has added Mary Bear. There we go. Hizzy figured it out. Grass gang's in the chat. We'll go grass, fire, water. Then you pick if you want a Gem Volume 2 pack with 4 cards. One of those normal mystery packs that go into our bundles with an Expedition, Common, and Trainer. Or if you want to rip a Ancient Roar pack. Let's puck the last one in here, chat. Exclamation Grass Gang. Mark, good job. That wasn't even what you were looking for, was it? What was your message in my Discord? I don't think it was $7 Paldea packs. And you said they were sleeved? Mark killed it. Let's go. I think Mark's been buying bundles from my shop just to get to some Paldea packs. And now Mark's got a whole sleeve booster box for himself. Terry, you could see, but you can't hear? Gotcha. All right, Eric Rips is here. Are we good? Josh McNasty, Nightbot's picking somebody. It's Robin. Let's go. Robin, you are up first. Grass or fire, Robin? See if we can get you one of these packs. Mark always fishing, dude. Mark, where was that? I can't imagine an LCS was at $7 a pop on sleeve packs. Like an eBay, John? Robin, first today. Nightbot knows. Robin said Grass Gang. Let's see if Robin's winning the first give you of the day. Come on, Robin. Good luck. Grass Gang. Hey, yo. Nice and easy. Robin got 2 gifted packs for chat today. And Robin, you got some cards gifted right back. So, Robin, these have 4 Gem Volume 2 Evolutions, the Chinese cards, but they're Evolutions. These are like my normal mystery packs. They have a pull, couple holos and reverse holos, and then an Expedition era, Common and Trainer. Or if you want to try your luck and rip a Japanese pack, we could do that too. Nice, Mark. Yeah, dude, that's the best way to buy cards. Other than, obviously, getting scammed on OfferUp, but finding people's collections. Apparently, a lot of people have been offloading their cards recently, Chad. I think it's a good sign, probably. A lot of people start just selling their collections, I've noticed. Robin, let me know if we want Gem Pack, Mystery Pack, Japanese Pack. Rip a pack, let's go! Robin trying to buy. What's better than a mystery is ripping a pack. Robin, which one of these 4 packs we liking? Pick the lucky pack, can do. Smash that like, gang. Thank you, Eric. We only got 27 likes right now, chat. We need to get to 110 and we'll give away a slab. We'll vote on that in a little bit. Still in member mode. Good looks, Terry. Terry can't even see or hear us, but he knows I'm in member mode. Number 3 for Robin. Let's start it. Robin, good luck. First give you of the day and first pack rip of the day and week. Oh, Mets, and I'm about to give those codes away. Hold on. Try for the codes first. And then you and Mary could start scrapping. All right, Robin, good luck. We got this guy. Pansage. Knackley. Wishmer, I think. And do we have a poll for Robin on the Japanese pack? Good luck. Slither win. Robin P on it on the first pack. Good news is, Robin, I can hold those cards for you and send them with your bundle stuff. Bad news is no poll for Robin. P on it, unfortunately. But Robin, we got you some Japanese comments. I'm sure you were in the market. Now I got those for you. Mystery is free. We had them in the basement, dude. All right, chat. I got these 2 right here. I'm going to give you like 1 minute. If you have Pocket, you want to try some codes. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how you redeem them. I don't think you could take a picture. I think you're going to have to enter the codes I show right now. Robin, thank you for the purchases this week. Get ready. Pocket open. First anniversary, 2 packs about to go out. Whoever's got the quicker fingers, let's go. There's some directions there too, but there's the codes. It's a long one. There's a gift code website, chat. Wait. If you already have Pokemon Pocket, you can receive this gift by redeeming the gift code on the official gift code website. Alright, so maybe I'm wrong, Chad. I just pump faked everybody. Don't open the app. Apparently go to the website. Gift pokemontcg Christina, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, Puck, you knew that, dude. Enter your support ID and gift code. Alright, chat, this was a lot harder of a giveaway than I would have thought. Summer Evie's here. How we doing, Summer Evie? Thank you for stopping in. Travis got 400 hourglasses. No way. Somebody take these. I don't know how much longer to hold them up here. I'll probably stop now and then you can run the video back if needed. These are for Pocket, Christina. 2 packs in Pocket. I don't know why Best Buy has them. I guess it's a 1-year anniversary. I don't know when that was. It says 1-year anniversary. There we go, chat. If you're looking for them, Antonio, what's good? Welcome in. If you needed those codes, go run it back. You can figure it out. But there's the 2 codes for the Pokemon Pocket packs. We are out of member mode. Robin. 1 a Japanese pack. I do have 1 unclaimed Gibby. I don't know if Ronnie's here yet, but if we see Ronnie today. Ronnie, I don't know if I have your info. Hey, my cousin's in the chat! Nicole, get that Mewtwo ready for PSA. Cousin just pulled a Mewtwo from Destined Rivals the other day, and I'm gonna see it in person this weekend. We might be sending it to PSA. What is up? Yo, Hibbs is wild tonight again. That's what I'm saying, dude. We're gonna have to start complaining on his YouTube channel. Somebody got him? You got him, Hizzy? Somebody let us know if we got him for sure. Just so nobody else wastes their time. You got 1? I think. I like Hizzy saying fastest thumbs in the South and then saying I think I got 1. South of the Mason-Dixon line. And Electro got 1. There we go. Dwight B. GG's right there, chat. 1 to Hizzy, 1 to Electro. You got it. Thank you to Best Buy, I guess. I thought they were going to give me a promo code, dude. I got so excited, then they pulled that thing out. Or a promo card. I thought they had some kind of promo I was about to get. It was that. But either way, there we go. Somebody in chat got that stuff. Alright. Let's vote on a slab here. She's probably got too many, Data. She has too many. My older cousin, she got a lot of embarrassing stories, I'm sure. These are the 2 slabs. Couple Grass Gang Mons here, chat. Slightly underwhelming, but we've been giving away so many slabs with these light goals here. Trying to keep up. Right now, we're either going to go Jungle Venonat. Actually, funny enough, this might also be from my cousin, some of these slabs. She's given us a lot to the Grass Gang. Venonat in a 9, CGC 9. Or this random Celebi, which I don't know is at anything at all impressive. It might just be a reverse holo Celebi. It is from Shining Fates. I don't really think it's anything past the reverse holo. So a CGC old label 9, CGC new label 9. Why am I getting mixed up? I think I'm right. I think the blue one's the old label. Either way, CGC 9s, vintage Venonat, Jungle 9, or this random Celebi from Shining Fates. Also in a 9. Put that to a vote right now. That'll be our next 110 member. Like, goal. Why did I say member? Celebi or the Nat. Alright, chat, drop the votes. 110 likes, the next slab will be. Who's it going to? Mark, I am tapped out of Paldea Evolve, dude. Good thing you stocked up. Are we not ripping those immediately, Mark? Yo, Mystery, you need 3 more subs to go live, right? It's 50 and you're at 47? Japanese Jungle. I'm sure we all realize, but card is Japanese. I did not say that. Smoke, she won't let you grade anything that she needs for a master collection. I actually don't. That's a great Like, I wonder, in the long term, what the better idea is there. Because obviously you need a complete master set or that binder's garbage, but slab cards are always worth more. I'm very curious who would have the right play there. Master set's definitely worth a bunch of money if you do get the master set. One day rip channel? What do you mean, Mark? And I don't know what you mean by too late. You're going to rip 36 packs of Paldea Evolve. Just sub to Mystery, thank you, Data. Now we might only be 2 away, Mystery. Oh, yo, Mystery, I did. Dude, I was just thinking about how I'm going to carry some of this stuff. I got to bring my rocket box. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is still back there somewhere. So, good looks, Mystery. Thank you for reminding me about that one. If I'm not subbed, I will be. Mystery, I think you might be able to drop a link in the chat. I don't know if we do have a command manager, Metzen, do we? I doubt it's that. That's a good point too, Pulley. It's only worth money if it's a 10. Modern 9s aren't worth anything right now. Ibsy just got back from a 25-pack rip of Phantasmal. Bad decision, bro. Ibsy trying to get another short. Hibsy, I don't know. I'd probably cool off on the Phantasmal if I was you, but then again, maybe just keep it going, dude. The Zards seem to like you. Hell no, Electro. I don't know if you guys could actually see that one, but that thing will never leave. Wasn't recording, the camera knew for you, Hibbs, apparently. Hi from down under. What's good, Jason? How you doing? Welcome in. Mark, it's not bad. I don't think it's a bad idea, dude. That's what I do, ET and Eevee. If you've noticed, most of the slabs I give away are 9s and not 10s, but exactly, I agree. Get yourself some nice cards that you want, and you don't have to pay the 10 price. And also, I guess slightly possible, if you look at the card, possible you could crack it and regrade it. Most of my decisions to rip are bad decisions. Fully D-Gen ripped 6 bundles of Phantasmal Sunday when Hibbs pulled the Charizard. I did not have similar luck. Be on it. Meant to put a password? Smoke 7, he said, Mary. Alright, Pulley, while you're here, a little something here, Pulley. This'll help. Not much. Definitely not equal to 6 bundles of Phantasmal, but a little bit of something here. I got 3 cards, Pulley. Now, I was gonna make it a mystery, but what is the point? They are all vintage, and you're gonna get to pick one of them here, Pulley. I got Electrode from Jungle. I got Scyther from base set 2. Actually got a little variety for you, I didn't realize. Or, no I don't, it's just Jungle or base set 2. Or Kangaskhan from Jungle. All holos. Electrode Jungle, OG. Scyther base set 2. Kangaskhan Jungle, OG. Which one of these would Pulley like? I don't know that any of them are even close to a 10, so I don't know if that would really change anything, but I can bring them a little closer for you. Ibsy said, I believe you will pull it soon. That's right, Pulley won't give up, I know that. Gotta go with the Scyther, right here. Actually might be the cleanest of the bunch. Pulley, there you go, you're getting the Scyther, buddy. Mac said, drop the link, Mystery. I want to subscribe. Good looks, Mac. Mystery, get that link. We'll get you 50 right now. I think we just got you 2, and Mac said, I will be the 50th. Appreciate you, Mac and Pulley. Appreciate you as always. I'll put that Scyther somewhere. Try not to lose it for Friday. You got it, buddy. Metzen getting jammed up on Pokemon Pocket, apparently. I love all those vintage cards. I'm gonna bring out, maybe Thursday I'll bring out my, actually I have my vintage box next to me. Can we just show that off? Wasn't even planning on doing it. Kind of forgot I had this. I actually just found it the other day when I was thinking of something to give Pulley. I do have some vintage cards in my binder, and I of course have that like vintage master set. I do have these guys left. I got Clefairy, Alakazam 2. Actually got a bunch of stuff. Vileplume, Muck, Hitmonchan, Hypno, Chansey, Vapor, Raichu, Moltres, and Articuno. And I don't know why, but I don't know if I put these aside or if these have just been always my cards, but Ollywag, Big Chansey. Look at that Scyther, dude. I like my OG cards, but I don't know. That Scyther might be unbeat right now. Pidgeot, Eevee, First Ed, Entei, and Kingdra, bro. Non-holo, but just incredible. First Ed, Eevee. There's going to be a couple in this box, because these are mine. So I imagine there will be a couple in here. If I put them to the side, they should be shadowless or close to something. Dark Vaporeon, Charmeleon. Okay, these aren't close to anything. These might be slightly damaged. Maybe that's why these are here. You could see that Staryu is horribly bent. There's got to be something sick in here, though. We got to get to First Ed somewhere, I would think. Maybe not. Maybe it's just more commons that got to go into our stash box. Well, there's that Wigglytuff. I'll explain why that one's here. Jigglypuff. Shadowless Rat. I knew there had to be some Shadowless in there somewhere. Christina, maybe look at that Entei. I can't imagine that's too much money. I could be wrong, and maybe it's a lot of money, but I wouldn't think it's too much. Alex said, anybody else getting tingly? What? Chad, I didn't even know I had this card. I've not opened this box in quite some time. Arctic 1 non-holo. One of those Eevee, Pidgeotto, Pinsir. I do have like all the holos and non-holo. I don't know where I got all these. All non-holo. I'm not seeing any more First Ed. I don't know. Most of these, I guess, must just be... Maybe the trainers are shadowless, but I don't think so. I'm not seeing it. And I think this is just all trainers and energies. Well, that is it. Yeah, Autumn, the old cards aren't worth too much at all. The only time they're worth anything is if they're in a high PSA grade, but it's always a good time to buy vintage. I don't know if the prices have moved too much. It's probably high compared to where it used to be, but vintage is still usually quite cheap. I get good money for those on Whatnot. I do think if my binder was done correctly, my jungle base set and fossil, I do think those are all doubles. Like I said, I completely forgot I had all those. I actually used to give away a vintage card pretty much every single week. Maybe those will start coming back. It does look like I have a lot. I love my nostalgic cards, Travis. Okay, well, that happened. Let's do a little binder battle, I guess, chat. I don't know where we are. Let's do it. Oh, wait. We had a poll going. That's where we were. I knew we were somewhere. And it's Celebi GG's. Vintage card taking the L. Is there any chance you do lives earlier? Not really, Maroon. No, normally 5. I mean, Sunday I do a deals and steals, but I don't think that's relevant if you're not in the States, really. Friday's 4:20, it's like an hour earlier. I don't think I saw any there, Electro. I mean, I'm sure that I got them somewhere in my collections. As of right now, I don't think we passed one, though. We have 52. Let's go, Grass Gang. Good looks. Mystery got him 5 subs. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to the 5 who went and subbed up. Now we can go live if needed, Mystery. This is it, chat. Celebi 1. So reverse holo. That's it from Shining Fates in a 9. Little Grass Gang vibe, though. 110 likes. Next time we get 110 likes on a stream, Celebi's going to go out. How many likes are we at right now, chat? If you haven't hit that thumbs up, help us try to get to 110 and Celebi will leave the table. We've been doing pretty well at that. I don't think I said that right, but either way. Let's start a binder battle, chat. We got the Tiger page. I dispersed the Divorced Dads cards out just so everybody could see them. But whoever wins, if you do want to take the Divorced Dads cards instead of the Pokemon, you can get all 3. And then we have a Happenberry and a Roto Stick Pokeball. And whatever that Cyclizar is, something from Gem, I would imagine. First page of the binder. A couple Divorced Dads cards, how we're going to start the live and the givens. Alright, chat, if you want a chance at these cards, it's exclamation Tiger with a Y, like I spelled it on the page there, Tyger, exclamation tiger in the chat for her to give you. I'm actually surprised Celebi won by like 65 to 35. Would have thought the vintage was taking that. Tommy Sword is back. Let's go. What's good, Tommy? Syntha's in the chat. Artline's in the chat. Zukun's in the chat. Sakamuri's back. Grass Gang's showing up. Pulley said I voted for the net. Thank you, Pulley. Steve, you're... Everybody wants these divorced dads cards. 3-in-1 shampoo, pressure washer, cornhole, or a couple Pokemon cards. All right, chat, drop an exclamation tiger one time in the chat. Don't spam it, he's gonna kick you out just one time. It does look better, dude. That Celebi does look nice for what is just a reverse holo. It actually does look cool. It looks like it's supposed to be in a slab for some reason, which it probably should have never been graded, but it does look like it should be there. I thought it was special somehow. I don't think it is, but it is cool. Mac don't know nothing about them divorced dads cards. I'd never seen them before until Tiger sent them either. All right, chat. Nightbot's going to pick somebody right now. You guess fire or grass. I'm going to top deck a card from this stack. You get it right, get the dub. Get it wrong, pee on it. And Wagon, you're going first. Wagon, let me know grass or fire. I do love Celebi. Big fan of Celebi. Honestly, don't know if I've ever got to use Celebi in a Pokemon game before, now that I'm saying it, though. Right? I don't know if I've ever been able to find a Celebi in a Pokemon game and then use it. If I was, it was probably like a Game Shark or whatever those things used to be called. I don't know why I like Celebi. Maybe it's the Grass Gang. Wagon, are you here? You have a Celebi binder page? Yeah, right, Zukun? I think it came out Gen 3, but you couldn't get it in Gen 3 unless you, like, lived in Japan on, like, one day in September or something. Wagon, give me a grass or a fire. Let's see if you're getting the first up. Celebi's not in Crystal, Gold, and Silver. You're about to blow my mind if that's true. No way Celebi's Gen 2. Dude, I'm gonna end the stream if Celebi's Gen 2. Nah! Chat. Tell me Metin isn't trolling me right now. Wagon, let's see if you win the Givey before my life explodes. Wagon going fire. Good luck, Wagon, fire! And another one. Wagon GG's, what a dub. Wagon, if you would like, you could take the Divorced Dads cards there. Cornhole, Pressure Washer, 3-in-1 Shampoo. If not, you get to pick two of these three Pokemon cards right here. Happen-Berry and Brodo Stick, Pokeball, Reverse Hollows from Prismatic, Random Chinese Cyclizar from Gem. Take two, Wagon, or all three of the Divorced Dads if you're feeling the vibe. Celebi's Gen 2. Celebi was from Crystal? Alright. I have failed everybody. What a loser. 30 years. 25 years, whatever, since Gen 2 has come out. What? What about Gen 3? Cyclizar and a Roto Stick. You got it. I know, alright, so I did get mixed up. I thought it was Ruby Sapphire when you had to be in Japan to get the Celebi. You had to be in Japan in Gold Silver to get the Celebi. What? Well, what about Gen 3? Am I bugging? I thought Gen 3 was the same thing. I thought it was impossible to get that in Ruby Sapphire. It was like on Mirage Island or something, but you couldn't get there unless you were at what I thought was a Japanese event. Dude, I can't believe that. I would have probably bet somebody $20, maybe $25 that Celebi was Gen 3. Probably not more than that. At least $25 Celebi was Gen 3. Electro, I will read what you said in a second. Crystal Emulator on 3DS is probably the only way where you can have it be a fateful encounter. Gen 4 is Deoxys? Darker Eyes Gen 4. Oh, it could only be in Crystal, too. Yeah, I don't know why they jammed Celebi up like that. I'd say my boy, but I didn't even know what Gen Celebi was from, so... Deoxys is Gen 3. Deoxys is like Celebi, right? I feel like I might have had a Deoxys, but maybe it was Game Shark. Did you, like, not get Deoxys in Gen 3, too? All right, Wagon, let's get you your cards. Wagon, Grass Gang, and signed up card, your Cyclizar, and your Roto Stick Pokeball from Tiger. GG's. Maroon, you got married? What's my gift for getting married? When'd you get married? Suicune Mirage Island is normal Gen 3 gameplay, but was very hard to find. It's just an island full of wino. And I don't know what I'm thinking of. I couldn't specifically remember. Maybe it was because I glitched it. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, walking to just a green patch and finding a Celebi. Now that I'm saying it, I think I remember walking over water to get there, now that I'm saying it, so it's more than likely glitched. Guys, I'm doing great. How are you? Scottish Invasion next summer. Shout out. I don't know what's going to happen next summer with the Scottish, but what's up? Did I read Electro's last message? What was that? Okay, yes I did. Action replay. There it was, Hibbs. That's what it was. It wasn't Game Shark. Never played Heart Gold Soul Silver, no. It was the biggest regret of my life. I've heard that is the best Game Boy game ever made. Pokemon. Married to get a card. The rival in Gen 2, the red hair kid, is Giovanni's son? That I definitely did not know. I have not hit the A button repeatedly since I was about 8 years old. So, I don't think I have ever read text in a Pokemon game. If I have, it was because my A button wasn't working. Wagon, exclamation Discord or exclamation email. If you do have Discord, that'd definitely be preferred. But the mods just brought up the links there. There's the Discord and there's my email right down there. Yeah, Mark, I was so curious. I do remember seeing a couple shorts of the guy with those cards, which I thought was all a meme, but then Tiger sent them and they looked real. Gen 2 is goated, dude. It's even better now that Celebi's there. Oh, nice. You qualified for the World Cup. Hey, nice. World Cup's actually coming to Jersey next year, right? Going to the Meadowlands in Jersey, bro. It's canon. They actually didn't say it in the game. I would have missed it either way, but there we go. I don't even know what that word is, Metin. I should read the what? Amgi? Amji? Max, hopefully I can get a booster box for my wedding that I can sell in 20 years after the divorce. What's good, Max? Oh, I didn't know that, Electro. It's pretty sick. Manga got you. I think I know what that means. Yeah, I'm actually not too far from the MetLife Stadium, actually. I'm sure I'll see him. Yeah, I'm with you there, Travis. I'm doing that for ZA currently. I've been doing that. Anybody still playing ZA, or do we all cool off already? I have been playing Call of Duty the last 2 nights. Has anybody cooled off of ZA, and is anybody playing Black Ops? Mystery, you just got your vinyl machine to work. Maroon, looks like you know what you're doing already, buddy. Congrats. Harry ranked D in the storyline. Very close. Electro, you were playing last night? Anybody beat ZA that's not playing it? Electro beat ZA, I know that. What were you doing, Electro? Hey, Mac, appreciate you being here today, buddy. Have a good one. Oh, you didn't Dex yet? I'm trying to do Alpha Dex, but my boy's doing that. I am not going to spend that much time doing that for the Alpha starters and stuff. Autumn said I never owned a Switch, but I have the Battle theme stuck in my head. Guys, Battlefield, man, not Call of Duty. From what I've been hearing from everybody, it does seem like Battlefield is unanimously a better game, but Call of Duty's pretty fun. I do have the squad on there, so that is normally, I probably wouldn't be playing that game by myself, but... That's another thing I don't think I've played a Call of Duty campaign or any games campaign since like Halo 4 and maybe World at War. I'm not a campaign guy either. I go right to the multiplayer, right to the action, dude. Why spam A so much in Pokemon? Alright, chat, let's give away another binder page here. I swear there's Pokemon cards here, but this page is a mystery page with no Pokemon cards. The other 6 will definitely have Pokemon cards. But number 2 on the day is a mystery page with Union Arena and One Piece cards here. Anybody wants a chance at Union Arena and One Piece? Drop the keyword in 1 second. Exclamation Mr. E chat, MRE in the chat for this givey if you're looking for it. Union Arena and One Piece, I believe. It's not personal. What's up? Welcome. PUBG Mobile. Yeah, Max, I think it's less run and gun from what I've heard, the Battlefield, which I don't like. Odd's got a bunch of AI crap in it. Now people asking for their refunds? Not that I have seen. If it's all that campaign stuff, I haven't really looked at it. I did see one picture of a very stupid frame of a campaign. You're fighting like a giant guy, but past that, all I've been doing is multiplayer. I haven't played the zombies yet either. Pulley, I can tell you, grinding for the shiny charm is what made me stop playing the game, so very possible. I am at like 950 battles and I kind of just stopped. Call of Duty did come out, so I probably would have finished it if not, but grinding those battles got so boring and so repetitive. Pokemon on Game Boy is still the GOAT. Dude, I don't know what Gen 10's going to do, but I would really enjoy if Pokemon just went back. I don't know, maybe they wouldn't sell enough and it'd probably just be people our age buying it, but they should just make a new game where it's exactly like Leaf Green, Fire Red, something like that. They use AI art for the card? I didn't know that, Autumn. Believe it or not, I don't really go much for the card arts or anything either, right into the games. Yo, Dylan, what's good? Dylan and Andy hopping into chat. What's good, gentlemen? How we doing? Did you enjoy the battle though, Terry? Those mega battles I did find fun. That was one of the most fun things in ZA, were the mega battles. Electro with the modded controller thing and like the hotkey or whatever. I know people were doing that. Dylan chilling like a villain? Bet. Wind and Wave gonna be the next big thing? I just saw some more news on that somewhere that got leaked. I'm sure it'll be good. Pokemon's never really disappointed me. That's right, Metzen can't escape, dude. Alright, it's not personal. You're going for this page right here. It's not personal. You're up first. I'm gonna shuffle the water. I'm gonna shuffle the grass and the fire. And it's not personal. We're gonna see if you're getting a Union Arena or One Piece cards from Mystery. Give me a grass or fire one time, personal. You got that controller, Electro? I didn't buy that controller. And then I saw some people doing like rubber bands and stuff, but at that point, I mean, come on. Fire for It's Not Personal? Let's see if you're getting the mystery cards. Good luck. Fire! Damn. My first L of the day, unfortunately. Pee on it. Mystery? What am I supposed to do here? Mystery for his own giving. Alright, Kevbot. Mystery, would you like to play the game for fun? You can. Kevbot, grass or fire? And Kev, I played you and I shuffled up that one grass. My bad, Kev. Kev going fire anyway. Alright, fire one time for Kev now, good luck. Mystery said let's go grass. Let's see who's right. And it's fire. Kev GG's. Mystery could not win his own cards today. Hawk, you did what? Explain that to me, Puck. I do like my Tony Hawk. GG's, Kevbot. You know what we're looking at, Kev? Because I don't. Would you like any of these cards here? Vito, Hannibal, Courtyard or something, Lust, Roy Mustang, shout out, equivalent exchange, Fort Briggs. Let me know, Kev. Roy Mustang is leaving the page. There he is. Roy Mustang going to Kev. You don't have one, but you're probably going to get it to grind the charm. I mean, it does look like a good controller. If you don't have a pro controller, I'd probably just do it. If you already have a pro controller, I guess it'd be a little expensive to do the shiny charm, but it does look like a good controller. Kevbot GG's, Sign Card Grass Gang, and Roy Mustang going to Kev. Kev, you want to see something funny? Roy Mustang won the givey. So Kev, unfortunately, I got to send him to Roy Mustang. He will be getting his own card. Roy Mustang, hit me up. Alright, they're now Kevbots. There we go. Since we've given away no Pokemon cards, really, let's run one more real quick. What I think is a Mary page. If it's not, shout out to her anyway, but a Mary Bear page. English Pokemon cards on the page. Let's go exclamation Mary in the chat. There's a Garganacl, Kuparasha, Bellybolt, and a Chandelure V. Mary in the chat one time. Joey Glitters will be live in an hour, right, Joey? Frostblaze here. What's good, Frost? How we doing? Oh, Terry also, bro. The Absol and the Slab have arrived, dude. I'm so excited. Terry's Absol has made it. Best Mega Pull. Second best Mega Pull. We did get Alter that SIR Gardevoir. Second best Mega Pull. The Absol for Terry has arrived. Joey will be live in an hour. Joey, we'll see you in a little bit. Chat, I gotta drop the link for Joey Glitters, of course. There's a link to Joey. He'll be live in a little bit. That's right, Mary, for good measures. Perfectly timed. How'd we do that, Mary? And of course, there's the link to Mary Bear about 5 times in the chat if you haven't subbed up to Mary Bear. Click on all the links, sub up, chat, show some love to the Grass Gang. Why am I holding this card? We don't have a winner yet. It's Resonate. Resonate, you're up. Grass or Fire? What's the card in my hand here, Resonate? See if we could give away some of the first Pokemon cards. Almost 200 subs. Let's go, Mary. Grass for Resonate. All right, Resonate for one of these Mary Bear polls. Good luck, Grass Gang. A now and a water, and we like to see it now. Resonate GG's automatic dub. The one water energy quick dubs. We didn't get the Grass Met, and we got the water, but we'll take it. Resonate, Garganacl, Kuparasha, Bellybolt, or Chandelure V. Chandelure V, good choice. Damn, I don't know if there was something on the other side of that page. And now I threw it. Resonate, the Chandelure, the Paws Wiglet, and a Grass Gang. Resonate, locked in. Look, I still need to know what you did in Tony Hawk here, guy. I'm curious. What were you doing in Tony Hawk with rubber bands? Chat, how many likes are we at? 110 yet? Giveaway Celebi? We get to 110 likes already, chat? No way. No way. Are we at something more realistic like 50? Somebody let me know. Now we all need something grape flavored. Alright, chat, let me bring out the Snorlax box. 52 likes, close. Actually, you know what I probably should have said about an hour ago? 21K givey, chat. 21 subs. 21,000 subs. 21,000 subs giveaway. We did lock it in. We might have talked about it, but just for anybody who doesn't know. So we are very close to 21,000 subscribers. We're only like 50-something away right now. We did lock in what's going to be our givey, and it's going to be a lot of stuff. First is going to be this Latias box here. Hopefully, maybe next week. I don't know. We'll see how Thanksgiving goes, and we'll see if we can pick up 50 subs in the next week. But whenever we get to 21,000 subscribers, we'll be celebrating by opening this Mega Latias box. We'll give 4 of these packs out. You guys will pack battle. First place to get the pulls. Second place to get the promos. That will be opened up. We also got the Crimson Invasion from Tiger. I still have 1 pack and 1 battle deck thing with the Sun and Moon Crimson Invasion Regirock stamp. Pretty cool. So we'll give away both of these at some point. The pack and the build and battle. And then we also have a single. A little vintage single. We voted on this last week. We're going to be giving away Ditto. Fossil Ditto. He's a little scratched, but he's still having fun. Fossil Ditto's going to go out. 21K subs. And a slab. Now, chat, somebody's got to help me out here. I could go watch the live back, but I've just realized this now. I feel like Chandelure took the L, and the other slab, which I don't know what it was, is what's actually supposed to be given away. But at 21,000 subs, there will be a slab given away. There will be a single, which is that Ditto. There will be the Crimson Invasion stuff, which is from Tiger. And the Latias box. And then there will be this slab, or what I think this might be the loser, and it should be another slab, right? I don't think it was this one. I'm pretty sure this got horribly smoked. I just can't remember what the competition was. I also can't remember when we did the vote. I don't think it was Friday. I think it was on Thursday. But I don't know if this will be it. If not, it'll probably be another CGC9. I'm sure the label and the company and the grade will all be the same, but it might be a different Pokemon card. But either way, there'll be that single. Chandelure definitely lost. Yeah, I thought so. Hopefully it wasn't Celebi. I don't think it was. Celebi's locked in. But that's all what we're doing for 21,000 subs, chat. When we get there, that single, that Ditto will go out. There will be a slab that will go out. The Latias box will be open. Big old celebration. 1 membership closer. Thank you, Metin. Metin, you're already in the battle, too. No way. It went to Sakamori. Good snipe, Metin. You're already here, though. Metin just won for the gang. Appreciate you, buddy. Manager Metin with a gift to the gang. Hello, hello. What's up, Matt Gooch? How we doing? Meowth from the Latias box? Rivals Meowth? Right? I don't even know what packs are in there. It's Rivals and Mega, so Rivals Meowth. Very nice. Still want to see that Phantasmal Meowth, bro. White Grape, White Owls, bruh. That just brought me back like 16 years real quick, bro. JC's not in the chat today, is he? Any chance JC's out here? JC is on the shout-out timer, though, chat. 80% off of Palm Street. Are you looking for a plant, Metin? Actually, they do got it. There's a couple people on there with Pokemon. Sned 1 pack to Meowth. GG's, I'm jealous. No way. Mega Lucario box is 1 Journey, 2 Rivals, 2 Mega. Yeah, I don't know why that box is so expensive, but I probably wouldn't buy it for anything more than like MSRP. Alright, if JC shows up, I believe I owe him a pack, and he is on the shout-out timer today, chat. If you do see that link, go sub up to JC. Big member of the Grass Gang. We're trying to get him to 50 so he can go live, play some pool. Alright, chat, let's do I don't know how many cards we gave away. Is that 3 or 4? 3? Do one more binder battle real quick, then we'll do some other stuff. I'm going to open up that Snorlax box after this. Some cards sent to us by Eric Rips. The Roto Stick Pokeball, it's back. Judge, Fred Durst did it for the Nookie. Houndstone, Palkia, Reshi Ram from 2-5. Next binder page. Alright, chat. Exclamation Eric, like I spelled it on the cage. Like I spelled it on the page, E-R-I-C-K, exclamation Eric. For the next givey, start dropping them, chat. Quick pee on its screen bathroom break, which should now have background music. Hopefully we did this right. 1 second, start dropping the Erics for the Gibby.
Ball in my hand, yeah, I've got a plan. Tall grass whispers in the wild Pokemon call. Smoke here, he's gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smokemon ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smokemon ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all.
Houston's in the chat. Found my new workout music. Francis and Houston hopping into chat.
Every pact we make, together we'll rise, yeah, we'll stand tall. This is our world, we'll protect it.
Touch loud though? Got you, Puck. Hold on. 1 second. Bring that in a little bit. Now we're back. Thank you, Puck. Bro, is it that bad? My bad. Okay. Eric's in the chat. And Josh McNasty, you up first for these Eric Rips cards. Shout out to Eric Rips. If that channel got brought up, chat, make sure we're subbed up to Eric Rips. We'll be going live at some point this week, I believe. Yes you can, Mary. There he is. 2022 booster packs. 2 booster packs. Josh McNasty, Grass or Fire? Grass Gang, got you. Cut out 4 Pokeballs and you can use 8 because you used the trimming. There we go. Alright, Josh going with the Grass Gang for the Eric Rips cards. Good luck, Josh. Let's go, Grass Gang. Okay. Josh P on it. Artline, you're up. Grass Fire Artline. I didn't even know they used to make Halloween in 2022. I think they made 22, 23, and 24. Maxwell, no. I prefer the price of CGCs and my ability to get cards in CGC slabs, but no, personally, PSA. Kinda liking Tag, although I've never seen one in person or owned one. Kinda liking what I'm seeing from Tag, but PSA for sure. Artline going with the Grass Gang now. Let's see if Artline's got it. Good luck with the Grass Gang. Okay. Apparently not. Artline P on it. Vintage Will, you gonna come in and get this dub, Will? We're down 2 fire. Grass or Fire, Vintage Will. Mary about to send you all the trick or trade cards. Eric's going live tonight too. No way. You always go live on Tuesday? I'm all thrown off today, Eric, because I'm not vertical. I don't know if you always go live on... I thought it was Thursdays. Either way, Eric's going to be live tonight, and so will Joey Glitters. Joey in 45 minutes, and Eric in 1 hour 45. Maroon said somebody's waiting here, Nightbot. I'm not shuffling, Will. Let's go, Grass Gang. Good luck, buddy. One time. Grass Gang. There it is, Will. Good call. Will with the audible. Will, you caught the vibe. GG's. 2 of them, Will. You got another one. Reshiram, Palkia, Roto Stick, Judge, Fred Durst, or Houndstone. Where are we going? There's Amber. Amber, what's up? Amber's raiding the Grass Gang, chat. What were you doing, Amber? Shout out to Amber Mods. Can we drop her link? Chat, go sub up to Amber and then watch her short with the Grinch Sprig. That might be the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life, Amber. And Vintage Will, which cards do we want? Mostly Tuesdays. I'm all lost then, Eric. My bad. Which one, Dylan? The Halloween Gengar before he gets pumped again? Judge. And what's below Fred? I think it's just Houndstone, Will. I don't think it's promo. I don't think it's anything. I think it's just Hollow Houndstone from Scarlet and Violet base, I believe. Reshiram, Palkia, Fred Durst, Roto Stick. Nick, you thought who? Ruffian? Fred Durst? You thought it was ALV? Halloween one with his tongue out. I actually don't know what year that one is, Dylan. I'm sure you know, right? Reshiram? More Fred Durst. I think more Fred Durst than ALB, but shout out to ALB anyway. We'll give it to him if he wants it. Looks like Ruffian. But Judge and Reshiram for Vintage Will, right? That's our dubs courtesy of Eric Rips. Big Paws, Grass Gang, The Judge, and the Reshiram from 2-5 for Vintage Will. That was a quick mulligan. If you can mulligan that quick, you can do it. I'm going to switch it up, call you Will Vintage today, because I wrote it in reverse order. Will Vintage GG's. How do people buy Chinese exclusive just for singles? I would assume TCG player, Maxwell. I mean, I probably wouldn't be buying like the Gengar Pikachu off of eBay, but I would think most gem cards and stuff, I don't think the price is crazy enough. And honestly, half the Chinese cards look fake already, so. If they're decent, I wouldn't have a problem buying some of them from eBay. I wouldn't just buy the crazy ones. Or TCG player, I'm sure, has got them all, I would think. Amber, that was a proper raid. That was awesome. Thank you so much. What were you streaming and playing? And Tommy Blades is back. Manager Tommy there dropping the link to ALB's channel. Let's go. Gengar was last year's, so 24? Right? They made 3 of them. I think that'd be 24. 110 likes yet, chat? How many likes are we at? Let me open up this Snorlax box. Who has ripped one of these already? Or I guess any of the Black Friday boxes. Who has got them? Who has ripped them? Which one do we like the most? Who was with Greninja also? I still can't remember. I almost bought one of those and I don't know who it was. Yeah, Maxwell, that is strange. I mean, I think the best advice would be to try to find an English seller with reviews that sells Chinese cards. They're all over the place right now. I don't think you'd have trouble finding a US seller that has reviews and selling Chinese singles. If you're talking about Chinese sealed boxes, you know the deals video, we got them. Oh, it's awesome, Amber. Hope you had fun. Kev, you ripped one of each? You had all 3, Kev? Yeah, I mean, Dylan, all those cards in the Trick or Trade used to be, like, worth less than a quarter, so he did get pumped, but I think it's only, like, $4, but still crazy. And there's our Snorlax, flying Snorlax. Sleeve them up. I'm going to put these to the side because these are going to go into the mystery packs we put up for the shop bundles. I have Ninja and Snorlax. These are the only ones I've got. Who's with the Greninja, by the way? Maxwell wants a Gengar Pikachu. Yeah, I'm with you there, buddy. Houston, you got a bunch where you're saving them for the Christmas rips? Let's go. And Joey's got the recommendation, which is probably better than mine, but she said the same thing. Find the US seller and a lot of good reviews. I think that's the best. Fuck, I don't know how that happened either, but we'll keep it quiet, dude. What box? What extra box? And then our Snorlax Jumbo will get given away too, if anybody wants that. Robin, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, chat, we could do this together here. We could also go look on TCG Player if we want the perfect price, but code. I mean, I would say 40, Robin, I would buy them all day long. I would have no problem buying them at 40. I think 50, it's a little iffy. And I think 45, I would still pick them up, but I probably wouldn't pick up a bunch all day long. I think 45 I'd be okay with just so I could have one of each box. I think 50 is a little steep and the most I would like to pay. I would definitely not go over 50, and I don't think you'll find them under 40. Cynthia just came in with 5 gifts to the Grass Gang like that, Cynthia? Let's go. Thank you, Cynthia. 5 more to the gang. Cynthia's already in the battle, I'd imagine 1,000,000%. Just in case, let me go check. There she is. 5 out to the gang for the love. Appreciate you, Cynthia. This is a Wally box. Yes, it is, Mary. Yeah, Houston, of course. You're 100% right in doing that, dude. When I looked on eBay, Robin, on Sunday, it seemed like most people were at like that. There was only like one person at 45. Most people were at 50. And that's kind of like the most. But it is 8 packs. You're getting 2 Twilight, 2 Rivals, 2 Sparks, and 2 Journey. I mean, I would say these are probably $6 packs. So times that by 4. It's probably like 24 bucks. Then we do have 2 Twilight and 2 Rivals, which I think would be safely $7, I would imagine. Twilight, I'm pretty sure, is close to $8 a pack, and Rivals, I thought was $8 a pack, but we'll just be safe and say 7. It's 24 and 28. And what do those two numbers add up to? $52 maybe? I don't even know if this live math is working, but very possible these 8 packs are about $50 to $52 in value if I just did that right. And then your Jumbo is probably not going to be worth much because those cards were printed a bunch. Say about $50 in the box, though. Crystal, you walked in and found one in person? I think all of us were online. I don't know anybody that found them in the store. Amber, 6 months in the gang? I don't know if I do, Amber. Maroon, today I'll probably be here a couple more hours, at least 1 or 2. Houston, you bought them online and picked them up in the store, or you just found them? Sakamori, there we go with the gifted membership. Gengar Pikachu or 1 month's rent? I mean, it's Gengar Pikachu all day, right, Max? Melvin, you had to go. Damn, dude, maybe I should have looked. I only went to 1 by, I would imagine they were all gone, but... Okay, it was on the porch next morning at 7:30. Yep. Amber, I do have 1 pack. I don't know why I'm ripping this, but if you want to rip it now, I think at some point I'll owe you a pack when we trade or something. Pokedad's in the chat. What's up, Pokedad? How we doing? Amber, I got 1 pack here. Maybe it's for a reason. Let's do it. Yeah, Puck, I don't know what you did, but I think you got the best best luck out of everybody. 1 pack of base set for Amber. Let's go. Palpad. La Baby. It's a Titan. Flaffy. Youngster. Crocolore. Think we're mostly looking for SIRs. Let's see if we got one for Amber. Good luck. Nestball. And the rare. Agreed. Yeah, that was the first time buying the Walmart membership actually paid off. I don't know anybody that really missed those boxes if they had the membership. We all got them while we were live. Maroon, we'll hopefully see you next week. Have a good night. Nestball? Is that it, Amber? I mean, I would imagine you probably don't need the commons. We got Quaxley, Crocolore, and the Nestball. Pokedad, the member giveies are at the start and the end of the stream there. We give away a mystery pack to start, and then we have our member stash box at the end. Those are the only member giveies. Everything else is for everybody. 100% Houston. Amber, yes, just the Nestball. And what else are you missing from Scarlet and Violet base? Did I say middle-aged, man? All right, Amber, here you go. Oh, Puck said I don't know any old ladies, Mary, and then Mary said middle-aged. Mary said I don't have a walker yet. Young Mary Bear, that's right. I saw Ghost Hunt Weekends dropped a video today or something. You guys got anything lined up? I don't even know if I looked at this Blissey, which is even better than the Snorlax. Do like my big Pokemon though, Blissey and Snorlax, not bad. Drowsy full art, I bet you that one, Amber, I can see that. Thank you, Beer Man, that's right, Chad. Hit that like button for us, Chad, so we can give away this Celebi slab. Apparently from Gem Volume 2. Alright, pretty cool collection box. I don't know what I did with those packs. I mean, I guess they'll go here for now. Squovit? I don't know. Have I seen the Squovit card? I don't know if I've seen that one. Squovit and Drowsy. I've made the mistake of calling Mary Ma'am only once. Jock full art. Amber, no way. We'll gift you a Ditto Dunsparce. Celebi is a boss. Hashtag Pokemon movie. Good night, Maroon. 51 away from the slab, Gibby. Thank you for the mash, Ned. And then that Miriam Flirt. Drowsy's probably the most expensive of those three. If I'm not mistaken, Jock is like $1. And then Miriam, I think, is only $20.25. There's Jojo. What's up, Jojo? How we doing? Wondering where Jojo was. Da-dun, dude. Alright, let's do another binder page here. The other side of the Eric's Rips page had possibly Melvin cards. If they're not, shout out to Melvin anyway, but I think this is his page. Bunch of cards sent to us by Melvin, which are mostly English, but this is a random Japanese Koraidon, and funny enough, showing up to the party, Dunsparce. The Toxel promo. Alright, chat. Exclamation Melvin for the Givey right now. Start dropping the Melvins. Jojo with the $1 dono. Thank you, Jojo. Mary Bear, enjoy the dinner. I'll see you at Joey's. Puck said if I win, I'm sending the Buffalo to Mary to troll. Can do, Puck. Got you. Exclamation Melvin chat. We'll give away a card from this page, and I'm going to build the bundles for the shop real quick. Show you guys what we got on there. Then bring out my stuff for the Collecticon that I think I'm going to bring, possibly. See what you guys say. And then we'll give away our last couple binder page cards, go into the member stash box, all that. Melvin's in the chat one time. I did skimp us on a binder page. I knew there was one. Look at that Dylan binder page, dude. All hollow English energies. Knew we had one more somewhere. Melvin. Melvin dropped an exclamation loser. Oh my god, that's top notch. Alright, Chad, who's up first? Leighton, Katrina, Leia, whoever's watching. You guys are up. Give me a grass or fire. Good luck. Katrina and Leighton are up. Cards are shuffled. Melvin's cards on the page. Hashtag loser. Jojo, that hero. I need me a Palafin. Hero form. I actually forgot Palafin isn't necessarily that Pokemon. I've always forgotten that's only the hero form. Palafin is just a dolphin otherwise. Grass for Leighton. Let's go, Leighton. Good luck, buddy. One time. Grass gang. Ham. Leighton P on it. I tried, buddy. Electro, you're up. Damn. Josh said I know a Melvin. Key on it has been dropped. It is Electro. Electro going with the Grass Gang. All right, Electro, do you get the dub, Grass Gang? There it is. Damn. Leighton was one away. Leighton, we were very close. Electro, you got the dub. GG's. Did a Dunsparce and Koraidon are Japanese. Everything else is English. So Titan, Palafin. Actually, Slacking is not English. Electivire, Teal Mask, Ogrepon, Buffalon, Toxel. Everything here. Which one do we want? Electro. GG's. Second place crown for Puck. Electivire. Yes, sir. Okay, now that page is good. Damn, just got a pull from the Smoky decks there, Electro. Signed up Meowscarada. There ain't many of those. Grass Gang and Electivire for Electro. GG. Second place is what I do best. Electro with the dub. Okay. Put these to the side. Is bundle time, chat. The first bundle here got a massive rework. It was in beta, apparently. Now it's out to the public. Pokemon Go bundle. Just 6 Pokemon Go packs. Japanese. 6 Pokemon Go packs now. And then a Rivals and a Sparks. This is now the Pokemon Go bundle, which is currently on the shop. I got 3 of them. 6 packs total. Out of the 20-pack booster box thing. If anybody's looking for 6 Pokemon Go packs, bundle is up. Gamer Girl is driving again today? Let's go. Electro, Electivire, it was meant to be, that's right. Okay. I do have a big bundle on the shop, which I believe is the most Phantasmal right now at 3 packs. The most packs in a bundle. 3 of those, 3 Journey, 3 Twilight, and a loose pack of Mega. This is the big bundle in the shop. Little 333. Josh, you pulled a Pokemon Go promo from a single pack? Not one of those little blue packs in Japanese. Chat, also at some point today, I'm not going to forget, but Robin gave a couple packs to the chat gifted from the shop, so we got to give those away. But there's our big bundle. Go with our Pogos. Let's see what all this is. Journey sleeves. I don't know what this bundle is, but there's a lot. Phantasmal, Journey. No way, Josh. Was it? What did you get? Was it Charmander with the gift? I've opened up one of those and I got the Charmander. I don't know how you're supposed to know what you get in there. But mine was the Charmander with the gift. Maroon, have a good night, buddy. That's right, Maxwell. Huge dubs for the gifted packs. And then some Sparkit. Alright. Hopefully, I believe it should be 2 Journey, 2 Phantasmal, 1 Mega, 1 Sparkit. And this bundle is up there right now. Sparks, Mega Sleeve, 2 Phantasmal, and 2 Journey. You're going to start an Articuno full art page. Amber, you already sent me an Articuno, didn't you? You got Bulbasaur, Josh? Damn, dude, I should ask. Now I'm jealous. No way. Anybody get their PC ETB, says Electro? No. Actually, haven't looked. I don't know if they even got sent yet. I know the charge was on my card, but that's about as far as I got. The Arctic one, funny enough, has arrived safely to Andy. A lot of Articunos from Journey today. Sparks, Mega, Phantasmal Journey. Yeah, I'm a pretty... I don't know if Journey's maybe just got good pull rates, but we are pretty good with Journey together. Yo, you got him, Andy? No way. Is Andy the first one in the world to get the PC TVs? No shot. Definitely lucky, Amber, but it's a beautiful card. There we go. Fuck, you had pre-orders for Phantasmal and you got them? Ascended Heroes? That's the Mega Dream, Travis? Or is that after Mega Dream? Or is that what it's going to be in English? Yo, what's good, Stanky Dankies in the chat? There we go. Chikorita Gym promo. I don't know if I know that one, Josh. What's good, Stanky? Oh, Mega, not Paldean Fates? Or whatever this thing's called. Phantasmal. Alright, I don't know why I have an extra Journey pack, but there we go. That's the last bundle here. You got the Lilies for Bombi out of Journey. Anyone else got the itch over Mega Dragonite? Possibly. I've actually come around on Mega Dragonite. I didn't like it originally, but Mega Dragonite is very cool. Doesn't look as stupid as I would have thought. I do like it. Melvin needs him to come by the weekend or I won't have anything to rip on the birthday. Damn, Melvin, if we didn't get a tracking number yet, bro. Is it possible it's maybe a sign so we don't rip our PCE TVs? Gotta get Melvin something else for the birthday. When's the birthday, dude? I don't know. What the hell is all this? This might just be pulleys right here. Phantasmal. Alright, Pulley got the 2 Flames bundles already. So, Pulley, you're getting 4. 2 Twilight. 2 Rivals. Hopefully I did that right, and that is. But, Pulley, I think this is both the bundles combined. 4-pack bundle. 8 packs total. 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. The Pulley bundle locked in. Pulley, I think, had the best rips of the week last week. The only thing that... It was a pretty rough rip on Friday. We definitely came back down to earth. But I believe Pulley was doing pretty well, but we got raided by Pokemon or Mike, so I got half distracted, but I'm pretty sure Pulley actually did well. Possibly the only rip that did okay last week. What the hell are these packs doing here? I think that's it. That's all the bundles for the shop. I don't know what I'm doing with all these packs. I'm gonna mess something up. That is it. I guess I just have extra packs or I forgot a bundle. But that's all the stuff on the shop, chat. If anybody wants a bundle, there's anytime bundles we can rip today. Bundles for the Friday/Thursday night rip and ship. Melvin's birthday is Sunday. When I'm going to be at the con. You hit both Mega Packs, right? Gold Blood Moon Ursaluna, and then Garganacl and the Stuffle from Mega. So I think Pokeballer might get trolled by Stuffle. There it is. Yep. Holy, I mean the Champion TCG booster, Max, the Champion TCG booster box of Phantasmal for $250, which I imagine's gone. That was it, clearly. Somebody else is also selling Mega ETBs for $70, but I forgot who it was. And then on sleeve packs, Mission Ready at $7 is the best I could do on the sleeve packs. Melvin needs something for his birthday. At least a birthday Pikachu. I don't know where all my birthday Pikachus have gone. I need to find those. You didn't get one of those, did you, Max? I don't know how many he had yesterday. I would imagine they were all gone pretty quick. I don't think he had too many. Pee on that. I agree. Alright, let's get out this pretty binder page from Dylan. Look at all them Hollow Energies. I don't know where they're all from, but they're all here on the page. One of the 8 energies, they're all here, sent to us by Dylan. We'll run this giveaway right now. And after this, we're going to go check the shop, see what gifted packs are there. We at least got a couple from Robin. Alright, chat, exclamation Dylan with a Y. Exclamation Dylan. For the givey, start dropping them. Worst case, going to the sealed stash. Distributors already charging $260 for Phantasmal. If that information means anything to me, I would think that means that the distro is getting slightly concerned and they're starting to jack up prices because things might be changing. It's horrible news for a lot of people, but hopefully good news for us, maybe. Metzen, your birthday's in December? 5 weeks? After Christmas, Metzen? Yeah, I think maybe like Game Nerds 280 seems like the cheapest booster box I could find outside of TCG. True. Champion TCG. What's good, Ghoul Brick? How we doing? Ghouls in the chat. Dude, Surge's Bargain's an awesome card, Josh. I do like that one. Exclamation Dylan for the giveaway right here, chat. Oh, 2.5 weeks? Your birthday's on December 7th, Metzen? I think that's when ALB's doing his Christmas Clash thing. Pretty sure it's December 7th. Or they're not going to get any product, or not anticipating much future product. Yeah. Or things about to go down and they know it and they're just trying to squeeze the lemon, dude. I think that's slightly possible. I think distributors would know more so than everybody else how the vibe of the hobby is going. But I don't know. I would also think they have so many orders they could fill that maybe I am wrong then. I don't know. You're also right, Pulley. That could be a thing and I guess a problem. Listen, you too, Ghoul. What's good? I agree, Puck. Zard is top notch. Just not a Zard guy, but... No way! Thank you for letting me know, Leighton. Katrina's birthday is on the December 31st. Whoa! New Year's Day. Or day before New Year's. New Year's Eve day. A lot of December birthdays in the chat. 19th for Sned. Shout out December babies. That's right, Zinta. Made and born in 1995. Zard definitely goes hard. I don't know if it goes $700 or $800, but definitely goes hard. All right, who's up for the Dylan Givey? One more for the road. Daddy Dada with the third Deuce Dono of the day. Thank you, Dada. If you're heading out, have a good one, buddy. Robin, you're up again. Right before we give away a couple Robin packs. Robin, little grass fire. No way, Melvin, for real? Me too. Sent the maiden board in same year, but not telling. Robin, give me a little grass fire. Nana's a New Year's Eve baby. No way. Pokey D's is back. Agreed, Puck. You can buy that whole set for less than $700. You can probably buy that whole set with the Gold Zard for the price of the SIR. We have a lot in common, Melvin. Our made and born here and our first two letters. There's a couple giveaways and stuff, Pokey D's. Nothing crazy. No, you weren't, Maxwell. No way Maxwell was born on 420. Shout out. Where's Robin at? Oh, Robin's here with the fire. I see you. My bad, Robin. Let's go. Possibly second give of the day for Robin. Good luck. Fire! Hey, yo, we slow rolled it. Robin, GG's another one. Which of these hollow energies do you like, Robin? Which one's a favorite? Probably don't need to pull it up. We can see them. They're all here. They're all hollow. The Grass Gang does look like it's from Black Bolt White Flare, and the Lightning Energy looks like it's got something going on with some sparkles and stuff. Josh Mom's birthday's 420. Damn, dude. Robin, which hollow energy can I get you? Psychic. You got it. There's that hollow Psychic. Where's Robin at? All right, Robin. Hollow Psychic going in. GG's. There it is. All right, Chad, let's give away and rip a couple packs here. I think it's time. Robin's got an English pack and a Japanese pack going to chat right now. Best for Last Chaos is back this week. Let's go. Thank you, Chaos. All right, chat. Exclamation Robin for the Gibby. We're going to give away an English pack of, pretty much everything. Stellar, Sparks, anything out of that box. They're all here. And then the Japanese pack will be Ancient Roar. One English, one Japanese. We'll play some Grass, Fire, Water. Exclamation Robin in the chat. Winner gets to pick if they want an English or a Japanese pack. And if you take the English pack, we'll go through them all. Just some givvies, Eric. Maybe a couple of your givvies. That's about it. Some givvies, some packs. Built my bundles for the shop. We'll give away these packs, and I'm going to bring out my stuff for Collecticon here, see what you guys think. Maxwell dropped the Batman. All right, chat, we got 30 people in, and the first one up is JoJo. Let's go. JoJo, I got my grass stack and my fire stack here, JoJo. Grass or fire? See if we get you a pack from Robin. Fire for JoJo. Let's see if JoJo's back. Good luck, JoJo. Fire! Hey, yo, JoJo GG's. JoJo, would you like this Japanese pack, or would you like to pick from all these English packs right here? Let me know what language, and if you pick English, we'll go through the packs. First Robin pack is going to JoJo. Japanese pack? No way. Which one are you liking? Left or right pack, JoJo? Which one? Robin, I've never seen my name typed so much. Left pack says JoJo. So the gifted Japanese pack is going to JoJo. JoJo, good luck. Thank you, Robin. And then we still have one English pack. Let's see. JoJo caught the vibe, so let me get that left English pack. Let's see if we got one. Good luck, JoJo. DM. Trubbish. Knackle Stack. Spinda. And do we have a poll for JoJo? Let's go. JoJo, it's the X-Sploud. Ancient Roar. P on it. That's right. JoJo was on it. Pulley, you might be getting the next pack. Pulley, Grass Fire. See if Pulley getting an English pack. Pulley going with the Grass Gang. There's Gangsta. What's up? Late meeting. Just got home. Damn, Gangsta, 7 o'clock. By me, it's 7. Does sound like a very late day. Pulley, let's go, Grass Gang. Good luck. Hey now, that'll work. Pulley, you're getting one. And the other gifted pack from Robin is going to go to Pulley. Pulley, Stellar, Sparks, Journey, Rivals, Twilight, more Sparks, more Stellar. Where am I going, Pulley? You want to give me a set first, and then we can pick a pack. They're all here. Stellar, Sparks, Twilight, Rivals, Journey. I think. I should have known. Man is on a mission. Which one, Pulley, if you could see him? The bear or the mochi? Or whatever. Gangsta, I sent out your stuff, Gangsta. I did forget to send these. Big botch on my end. You have 2 fat stacks, and I forgot to put them in that box. So, just so you know, Gangsta, I still have the cards, but they are not on the way, but the box of Pogo is on the way for you. With them givvies from last week, I still got. Gotcha. Thank you, guys. Left the bear for Pulley. Let's go with the second Robin pack. Good luck, Pulley. Thank you again, Robin. Let's go. Pulley pack, TM pack, bear pack. See what we got. Frog one time. Guess the energy bug. Timber. Flabebe. Puchena. Aaron. Morpeko. Carmine. Heracross. Reverse. Shinx with his butt. Varoom. And do we have a pull for Pulley? Okay, Doge. Pulley. Slight P on it. Jojo looks like another P on it there. Back-to-back P on it, unfortunately. Any chance you need that Pulley? You can hold on to him. You think you need these guys for the master? Shinx with his butt. Robin, you know that means that the pulls are in your packs, Robin. That's the good news. Good news is that your pulls are in that bundle. Holy, I'll hold them. What do you mean it's P? P on it is our saying when things are not good. Holy, I'll put that with this guy over here. Let's secure him away just in case so I don't lose him. Never mind, don't need either. We don't need any of it, even the OK Doge. Alright, well, Scyther's going to get his own envelope then. We'll keep him safe for now. Robin, I was joking, but I think so. I can't guarantee the pulls are in that bundle, but I like to think so. Staying optimistic. That's right, Cal, whatever it is, P on it. Was good, Cal. How we doing? All right, chat, we got the Andy page, and then we'll close it out with the next Melvin page here, but let's go one more before the last. The Andy page with a Metachan and an Earthworm. Your daughter's having an Eevee Christmas? Dude, that Eevee from Twilight is probably one of the best ones. The camera is struggling for some reason. Why is it doing that? It looks nasty. And Sprig took a tumble. Alright, let's set up the command, and then there's a Metachan or an Earthworm we'll give away. Alright, chat, exclamation Andy. We got 2 cards left from Andy's page. Metachan or Earthworm. Exclamation Andy for the givey. Wayne was good, dude. We opened 2 Snorlax boxes out of 16 packs. We got 3 EXs. That's it. Woo, LOL. Wayne, you have to get brought down a little bit, right? Last week was too crazy. That's what I'm saying, Andy. The page can't be handled by the computer, the camera. Wayne said his daughter's the same Eevee in all the Eeveelutions. Yo, try to find some Gem then, dude. Gem Volume 2 is exclusively Eeveelutions. Eeveelutions. 12 more to 300, that's right, Jojo. And then 350 to open that ETB. We're getting there, though. Honestly, we're probably even over 288. I might have missed a couple. Grass Gang's been killing it today, as usual. All right, Andy's in the chat. Let's see who's going for the Andy page. First one up is Vintage Will. Will, let's see if you're getting one of these Andy cards, grass or fire. Yo, Wayne, you got one when it was only 40? Good stuff. She's got Prismatic, damn. If you could find the cards, nothing better than that if you can find them. Gem Volume 2, a much affordable way to get some Eeveelutions for sure. Chat, 79 likes. We got to get to 110 today, chat. If we get to 110, this Celebi's going to leave. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, please do. All good, Will. What are we picking? Fire for Vintage Will. All right, Will. I'm ready for an Andy card. Good luck. Let's go. Fire! Damn. We'll pee on it. Grass gang. Syntha is up. Syntha, are we going grass or are we going fire? Grass gang forever. What's good, Lucky James? How we doing? Bro, I bet, Josh. I was back. Prismatic ain't cheap, dude. I had to break the bank. You ain't lying. Hopefully she has some good luck. All right, Syntha going fire. Let's go. Syntha with the fire. Hey, yo, Syntha, we got the dub. GG's. Pulley with the 5 to the gang. Let's go. Syntha wins and Pulley sends 5 for the gang. Appreciate you, Pulley. Make sure Pulley's in that battle, which I'm sure he is, but just in case. Well, let's get you your card first. Syntha, do you like the Earthworm or you like the Medicham? Last 2 cards on the Andy page. Grass gang cards have arrived, Lucky. Yo, Lucky, you know that dog is worth like 20 or 30 bucks. I don't know how we got you that dog. I guess we opened a pack, but keep that dog safe, Lucky. It is a pricey dog. You said likes, not gifts. We'll take the gifts, Bully. I think Dad is the only one that can find more than 1 like. Can I pet that dog? Syntha taking the Earthworm. Syntha GG. And I guess we could look at the beautiful Melvin page. We could leave it in the background real quick. Get Syntha her cards. All right, Syntha, your signed up card, your Grass Gang, and there's your Earthworm from Andy. GG's to Syntha. Shout out to Pulley for the 5. Pulley's got to be here already, right? Everybody that's gifted the gang a membership and got their spot in the slab battle for that Lucario to my left. The man is already here just for the vibe. Appreciate you, Pulley. Thank you, buddy. All right, chat, before the last binder page, let me get out my Collecticon stuff. So number 1, trying to do something with this guy right here. Sven, what's good? Welcome in. Gotta do something with this guy. You know, I might bring us into TCG Player to see what happens. Was originally what I thought a $780 booster box. Now things are definitely crashing in the Scarlet Sword and Shield booster box department. And it is also quite damaged, as we can see. The top cardboard part is either completely detached or at the very least horribly indented. So I was thinking about bringing this gang, but I'm going to need some help because I don't know where I should be. All I know is I do not want to hold that box. It is too expensive for me to hold right now. Robin, it should be next to where you type in the chat. There should be a little $sign or something like that. Rip it for the chat, said Josh. All right. Let's go here. See if this brings you with me. We should have music here too. I don't know if it's different music, but there should be some kind of music here too. If that is too loud, let me know. And now we'll go to TCG Player. We'll type in Lost Origin. See where the booster box is at. See where it's been sold recently. And then we'll see what you guys think is a fair price for something that is horribly damaged. Okay, that is not good. Don't like $627. That is very not good. Oh my god. Okay, so it's only down to... What? Market price $726. I like that. Most recent sale $625. Definitely don't like that. These are Chinese and Korean. 36 loose packs for $450. French. No way. Is this the exact box that I have? Wait, what happened? That said a booster box with a little dent on the side? No way. Booster box with a little bend in the top. Sold for $620 shipping. Compared to the packs inside. Even at $12 a pack. Which I think is market. Still doesn't make sense. It's why the booster boxes are way overvalued right now. Because they're way more money than the packs inside. What do you think, chat? After seeing those numbers, what do you think I should try and get for this box? I was thinking 600. That'd be like honestly, the least I could probably do, but that's kind of... And it will be a Collecticon, so it will be traded. There won't be any shipping or anything. It would be trade value, which I would like to think would be more than 600 if I could get somebody that would do that. I don't know where I should be at, though. It does look like the box is still about 720. Looks like recent sales are like 675, 650, so that is concerning. I definitely know I can't get that 675, 700, whatever, because of that dent. 600 for trade? Dude, I just thought of that too, though. That's the only other thing. I don't know if I need $600 worth of stuff. I could definitely use the cash. After seeing the other sales, 600 at least. That's what I'm saying, too. I mean, it is dented, but I don't know that the box is necessarily damaged. Like, I'm pretty sure once it's open, that's going to just open like a normal booster box. Slightly possible some of the packs in the back there got dented, but I don't know. It's just that one piece of cardboard. I don't know how much weight that thing's got on it, but... I'm thinking 600, but I might have to be 600 cash. $5 cash Venmo. I'll even pay the shipping. Appreciate you, Wayne. Thank you. Put it in the capsule for the next boom. Yeah, Melvin, right? Damage, better rip it. I think so too, gangsta. I mean, the good thing is about Collecticon is everybody will see it and then can decide, as opposed to like me trying to sell it on eBay and then get jammed up because they didn't realize how damaged it was or something. So I think I'm definitely going to bring it. I was just trying to figure out my low point. I mean, obviously my high point is, Pulley said 650, 675. Let them talk you down. Exactly, Pulley. I think that's the plan and good idea. Go up there like this isn't a damaged booster box and act like I want to get 700 for it. And like that isn't there. And then let them talk me down to 6, and if I could get 6 cash, take it. Honestly, from what I've been hearing, I don't know if anybody is in the market for these, which is a problem, like vendors. Apparently they're not looking for booster boxes of Sword and Shield right now because the market's going down a little bit, so I don't know, but getting stuck with this would suck. Let them haggle me down to 6, definitely the plan. Don't lowball me, I know what I got here. $6, Wayne. $6. Keep it for 20 years. Max, if I had some more money, if I was a rich man, I definitely would. It's a lot of money tied up for me, though. You know that Tina's hiding there. Tina ain't even worth that much, is it? Let's go back. I don't think Tina's worth anything close to that booster box. Now, I could be wrong, but I thought Tina was about 450, 500. I could open that box and be upset with the Giratina. Obviously, unless it was a 10, of course. Lost Thunder. I don't even know that was a set. That sounds pretty good. Alright, so good looks. The booster box we got locked in. We'll just try to sell it for market. Let them haggle me down to 6. Then I can't really take less than 6. Where am I? Am I still at Thunder? I am. I have to say, where the hell did Lugia come from? It's not gallery, right? Main set? Well. Alright, chat. Looks like I'm wrong. Giratina worth a little bit less than the booster box, but very close. Oh my god, that card is $600 and it's on the way down $600. Got up to $632. Alright, worst case I rip it and try to get my Giratina, I guess. What else is up with Lost Origin? Aerodactyl's almost 200, that's pretty crazy, and then a quite drastic fall off. Dude, if I open that booster box and end up getting my anything that isn't Giratina, I don't even think the gallery is much better. I don't think the gallery is very expensive. Could be, oh, I'm off. Pikachu V. $80. No shot. I didn't even think that card was 35 last year, but now it's 66, 67? I think I have that card. I definitely have this one. This card's 70 bucks? This is one card I kept in my binder because I knew this was going to be something. It was like $18 when Silver Tempest was out. I knew this card was going to be pretty fire. That's where it was about. $65, dude. What the hell else is going on here? Gengar actually looks a little cheaper than I would have thought. Gengar's only 30 now. Sleepy Pikachu, 20. Opium Den Pikachu. Lost Origin's got a lot of cool stuff. I forgot about all this. It's got a Crobat puck. What? You got this one? I've never seen that card. I definitely don't own that one. Alright. The gold cards from Crown Zenith went under $200. Yo, is PokeRage official in the chat right now? What's good, Rage? My bad. I was checking some prices. What's up? PokeRage is in the chat, everybody. Mods, can we drop a link to PokeRage or Metin if you're not busy? It should be there. If for some reason it's not, drop a link to the man, PokeRage. What's good with you, Rage? Back on the tube for sure. Rage has been going live every day that I can see. Lost Origin is even better than I would have thought, Melvin, at least with those prices. When all those cards were $20, it was slightly underwhelming, but if the value is in there, then it's still there. Yeah, the value is definitely in there, bro. You recently bought that Pikachu? I'm sure you did pretty well with it then, dude. Rob's trying to figure it out. It's got to be one of those. Read the chat before that? My bad. This makes me wonder, all that's going to happen, is it gonna get ripped open? The odds of very few cards someone wants is damaged. Highly unlikely. The value isn't in the box. It's a few possible cards at most. If the value is in there, then it's still there. A little confused, ET and Eevee. It got broken up into 3 messages. It was harder to read. My bad. Question, Pulley. We'll find out. I don't know. I'd say not bad. Go to the player. Power to the TCG players. What? Wait, what? They know the odds for the specific cards? How the hell? How many packs do they know for that? Gallery. VMAX or... I don't even know what the gallery is here. Not main set. Oh, trainer gallery. 1 in 12. I guess for any trainer gallery. 1 in 32. For a VMAX or trainer. How do they know the odds of the specific cards? That's crazy as hell. Why is Rotom and Berserker so easy or harder to pull than these two? Yet worth so much money. Oh, there's the Lost Origin pull rates. We need to have a call-in show or something? That's right, bro. Is the crash over? I don't think it's even started yet, dude. Yo, Jersey, what's good, Veggie Beast? Congrats to Veggie Beast, dude. I stopped in the live for like 8 seconds whenever you were live. And you pulled the gold Zard, if I'm not mistaken, dude. And there's our link to PokeRage. I don't know where it got dropped or what the command is, but there's a link to PokeRage chat. If you have not subbed up to the man. PokeRage official, please do. What is half measures, Lucky? Oh, that's a good call, Pulley. 4-3. Wasn't it 1 in 12? Might be 3. I do have a Build and Battle Stadium. Those I'm probably gonna open up and we'll put the packs in the shop eventually. I do have a Lost Origin Build and Battle Stadium, but this booster box definitely not getting ripped. Nah, that sounds so cool, Mystery. Veggie, congrats, bro. What were you doing that night? Just ripping packs for the vibe and just ended up catching one? Melvin said, is your name Jesse Pinkman? Oh, the VMAX, right, got you. Pro like Zoinks, man, that's right. The Rage Man himself. Fuck said I could measure out a hand. Definitely no Giratina guaranteed. We can tell you that. Those numbers at least showed us that much. Okay, so that's the booster box. We're going to do 600 at least. Yeah. Now, regardless of what I want, do you think it should be less than $600 in an ideal world? Or do you think I should be pretty firm on that? I don't know if that makes sense. But like, I gotta get 600, but like, I don't know if that's unreasonable. I don't think so, but that's what I was gonna say, Veggie. I didn't know you go live and rip for yourself. Whatever vibe you caught, GG's. I like that, Lucky. Can't do things halfway. Gotta go all in. I'm all in. Let's rip the box right now. Marquette! Pee on it. Wipe out my credit card. Goodbye, memberships. What's good with you, Marquette? Firm on 6? I mean, I gotta be pretty firm on 6, but somebody's gonna have to rip that too. That is not a sealed collection booster box. That I know for sure. That was the first time you went live ripping, bruh. It's the damage that's really got me jammed up. I would obviously try to get market if it wasn't damaged. All right, Travis, good to have you here today, buddy. Take care. Okay, so that's the booster box. Now, I do have this, and I have had this pack for, what is easily 3 years, I think, if not 4. We have confirmed it is not heavy. I don't know if we've confirmed that it's necessarily light, but it is in no way a heavy pack. It's somewhere in the middle, I think, last time we weighed it and checked. Definitely not a heavy pack. So I do have to tell them that. And I'm also a massive fan of Gym Heroes and have personally just been keeping this because I want to have one. I did pay $200, I think, maybe $190, like 4 years ago from eBay for this and a jungle pack I had. It's around $190 each. That's a lot of money for something I will never open. And honestly, it's nice for my collection, but like I don't display it. It just hides in a box because it's so expensive. Yo, Chef, what's good? Dr. Aikman is right. Laying there. So that pack, I don't know, Chad. If you had one of these that is definitely not heavy, what would you do with it? Would you try to trade it at Collecticon? Would you keep it? The only other option I've heard is grading the pack. A lot of people have been telling me, because I think people that have light vintage packs normally just grade them. But I don't even know how to tell if my pack would grade well, and I really don't want to do that. Just doesn't sound cool or fun to put this thing in a slab. So I'm thinking about bringing it with me, but I don't know. We'll check Gym Heroes right now. I mean, I will say if Gym Heroes is somehow $500 a pack, I will sell it immediately because I did pretty good. But if it's around 200, and I've been holding it for a while. It's not first ed, it's unlimited. That might be it, right? That doesn't just say the Brock pack. Well, the booster box is only $11,000. We're halfway there. That's not bad. It says base set unlimited. Gym Heroes. It's actually almost $100 more than what I paid for it. This year it was $250, and then like August it just recently started spiking up. October went up to $280, and it's staying $280 right now. Imagine not a lot of sales. Well, God. One sold for $3 and one sold for almost $350. I don't know. What do we think about Blaine, too? Do we think that that's probably not as much money as Brock and Misty? I'd imagine that's got a little something to do with it. I don't know if somebody jammed me up there. Jay said open it. If it was heavy, I might possibly. I would have even maybe, there's just no point to open this pack now that we know it's not heavy. I think there's a 0% chance we're getting a pull. Even as a giveaway. I got the same exact, I got better cards in my stash box than would be pulled out of here. I don't think there's a point to doing anything. Grading it, keeping it. That's why I want to get rid of it. Also, don't know if that's good. I think that's good. We're not going to touch that and break that. It is very cool sealed. Well, I've had it for so long, and I look at it like once every... If it wasn't for the channel, I'd probably never look at this pack. Good news is, I guess it went up a little bit, but... It is increasing in value. So would be a card that I could trade it for. What would be nice, actually, chat? You think somebody just trade me this pack for a 151 Zard? I'd do that all day. I think 151 Zard's like 250 right now. This does look like it's 280, but it is Blaine. I do know it's light. I imagine that's going to knock me down a little bit. Or I do know it's at least not heavy. I would like it for the Zard. That's what I'm going to do, Robin, more than likely. Just go see what action I get. Same with the booster box. I could display it somehow, too. But it says $300 seems stupid. Open it at 400 members. I don't know. I also don't know if people like vintage packs. I'm not too sure. I'm sure there's a couple vendors, but... These I've been saving. These I'm not going to sell or trade. I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but I've been saving these for quite some time as well. These will probably be some kind of giveaway at some point or something. One Cosmic Eclipse, one Unified Minds, which I think are a lot more money than when I had bought these, but I only have one of each, and I love my Darker Eye, and that is probably one of the cutest pack arts ever, and one of the best cards. If you've ever seen that actual tag team card, it is very cool. Those I'm holding. This one I don't know. I might bring with me with that box there. I don't know. Even opening it or giving it away, you know there's not a pull in here. What are we... I'll go get 10 cards from my stash box would be better than this. And I have vintage hollows. I don't know. I guess bring it with me. Yeah, Puck. I don't even know what's in Unified Minds. I definitely know what's in Cosmic Eclipse. I guess Unified Minds has the Umbreon Darker Eye card. That would make some sense. No way, Max. The tag team of the baby Pokemon? The Cleffa, Togepi, whatever? I think so, Veg. That's a good call. Just keep it in my back pocket, maybe to try to get the Lost Origin out of here. It did look like it's 280 market, and I did only pay 200 on it, so I do have some room to work, I guess. And before I checked market, I probably would have been fine taking 200. Oh, that's sick, Max. Glenn Sickles in the chat. Where's Trader Glenn at? There he is. Alright, and then my singles here. A lot of singles. Now these, I'm going to show you the three in my right hand first, because these I was thinking about sending to PSA. It's either going to PSA or they're getting traded at Collecticon. This one, I'm actually not going to trade at all, now that I'm realizing it. This card I love and will not be traded. I'm going to get personal collection, possibly graded personal collection. But now that I'm looking at it, this card is definitely not getting traded or anything. It is all jammed up. I've got whitening on the side there. I don't think it's perfectly centered on the front. It looks like it's off left to right, maybe even a little top to bottom. Looks like it's a little close to that top left corner. But this shouldn't even be here. I'm keeping this card. I might send it to PSA just to keep it in a slab for myself, but this guy not getting traded. Maybe just flex that one real quick. Now this Leafeon from Crown Zenith. The hard part is between the sleeve and the border of the card, I can't really tell how it's looking. But this is one I was planning on grading. Trying to tell. If anything, I'm going to have to show Mr. Hibbsy in person and see what he says, but I don't know where this one's going right now. I've pulled the Glaceon before, got it graded, and got a 10, so maybe that's why I think I want to grade this one. It actually looks like it's pretty off, centering-wise. Maybe even whitening right there in the corner. Now that I'm saying it, I don't know that this would get a 10. Maybe a single trade? I've never used the app, actually, Robin. I just use the actual physical card, and that is so annoying, but I have done it for most of these cards I'm showing. The problem is PSA has parameters. Your card doesn't have to be perfectly centered to get a 10. They do have like 60-40 parameters or whatever. I barely know what I'm talking about, but your card doesn't necessarily have to be perfectly centered. They do give you a little leeway. Most of the time my cards fall into that, so I'm like, okay, I'll send it, and then they come back 9, so I'm either not looking enough at the holo and looking for scratches or not looking at enough whiting on the corners, I think. But 55, 45, I forgot what the percentages were, but they do work with you a little bit, I guess. I've never tried the app either. You got a recommendation, Robin? I'll try it. I'm so sick of using that actual tool. Great, it helps it preserve. That's why I'm going to do the Mewtwo, because that one I want to preserve. That one's for me. This would mostly be a flip. I have no attachments to Leafeon. I think the card is dope, but other than the Grass Gang, no attachments to Leafeon at all. Then there's this. I don't know where this went in terms of price. It used to be a $25 card. I'd imagine it's not much, but this is that like banned Misty. She's got no shirt on. I don't think I could trade this. I don't mind having it in PC, but could also use some cash. So I was thinking about grading this one because it actually doesn't look too bad for like what it is, being a very OG card. It actually looks pretty good, and I think even in an 8 I could do okay. And I do think it's possibly 8 quality. I think it's definitely not a 10, probably not a 9, but I think it could be at least an 8. Maxwell, I've had 2 of these. I did send one to Daddy Data a long time ago, but yes, this is my only one now. And I'm probably going to get it graded. I don't see any reason to trade this, and it's the only card I'd know, to my knowledge, that is banned. You got one of these, Hizzy? Yo, the Misty is 70 bucks? I gotta stop asking prices here, dude. I don't know how much. I'm pretty sure this was $20 when I gave it to Data. Either way, Misty's Tears. There we go. No way, Hizzy. How'd you find one? These from a personal collection with all that vintage that I got from my friend. This was just thrown in the bulk box. Immediately sniped that one. I've never seen that card, Veggie. I forgot about that one. I've never seen it in person. I did forget about that. Ban Misty is right. Yes, Ned, that's correct. So I gotta grade that, right? Even if it's not, it's definitely not a 10. This I gotta grade. I think Leafeon, maybe I'll take with me to see where the vibe's at. I think these two are just going to PSA. Regardless, even though they're probably not 10s, either of them are close. I think those two go to PSA. Now some of this stuff. So I got this guy, XY Evo Zard. Take his pants off, see how he looks. Don't know what my plan is here, because I just got this from a friend a couple weeks ago. I think I've showed you. So I don't really know. I haven't looked at them enough to see if I should grade them. You see the stuff on the back, there's whiting right there and there, so. To my knowledge, XY Evo, very good to grade if you can get a 10. Not good to grade if it is anything other than a 10, as in most cards. So this one I might just try to single trade, I guess. Yeah, Mystery, I agree. Just getting damage keeping it in the top loader. I don't know where he's at right now. Maybe we should be doing that. I should probably be writing prices down, but maybe we'll do this Thursday, Friday. I'll probably bring in everything I lock in, and maybe I'll write some prices so I know what I'm going with. Did I say you got 2 151 Zards? This is XY Evo. 151 Zard. I actually need for my collection there. Melvin, I mean, singles mostly for stuff for you guys. I mean, sealed, I think I'm okay with, and sealed prices at Collecticons are disgustingly horrible. I don't like supporting that. Lost Hero Games is in the chat. What's good, Lost Hero? How are we doing? Appreciate you stopping in. If there's any mod that could get a Lost Hero link, if we don't have one, if we could get one going, would be appreciated. That's right, Mystery. I don't know if the booster box will fit in there, but I'm bringing that briefcase with me 100%. I'll send you a picture. The Zard is 62. Yeah, I think this one's going to just get traded. I don't think it could be graded. I don't really care about Zard. I have the base set one in my base set binder. I really have no reason to hold this. I'd probably get traded, and I don't think it's a 10. And we do got to get it back in this top loader. Howard are the players, skinny top loaders. Alright, so Zard coming with me, Leafeon coming with me, Evolving Skies Sylveon. One issue I have is I can't tell where the border begins, starts, ends. I don't know what's happening on this card. Good news is I believe it's like 40, 50 bucks. Actually doesn't look horribly off center either. I mean, top to bottom, I actually might not get a 10. The backside looks pretty off. This is a Sylveon Flart from Evolving Skies, though. Sned, you got a Gengar VMAX sitting at PSA? Good luck, buddy. Yeah, ET and Eevee, you want to trade a Gym Heroes pack for a 151 Zard? Are you for real? The pack is not heavy. I would 100% do it. That's what my plan is for the con. DM me, ET and Eevee, if you're serious. We can figure it out. I don't want that pack, and that is the last card I'm looking for my master set, so let me know. I have showed it before, Max, but I could show it off again. I don't mind going into that binder ever. There's our Sylveon. That one's getting traded 100%. Evolving Sky. Whoop. Evolving Sky Sylveon. This one I really want to keep, but I don't know if I can afford to keep it right now, and it also looks like it's not the best condition, so I don't think this is PSA quality. This is probably one of my favorite cards from Chilling Reign, possibly one of the most beautiful cards ever. It's just so pretty with the colors and the Galarian Rapidash. Last one for my master set is 151 Zard. That's why I'm trying to trade for it. Actually doesn't look too bad now that I'm saying it. The centering looks pretty off. Top to bottom at least. Really like to keep it, but I'm pretty sure this is about 60, 70, so it'd be pretty tough. Possible IPC it. We'll see how the con goes. I mean, if I get rid of that booster box, I could probably keep my Rapidash, but $60 on the Rapidash. And it's Chilling Reign, dude. I don't know how you find cards in Chilling Reign, but it's not by opening packs, I can tell you that much. 88 likes, chat. Thank you, JoJo. We're almost at 110, chat. We hit 110. Celebi's going out. And the last two. It's this Zard that nobody bought. Nobody wanted. I tried in September to trade it. This is the one I cracked out of the slab, you guys might remember, in September. It is an awesome card. It is a Delta species, which I love. It is a Zard. It is vintage. Everything going for it. The camera not picking it up. Apparently, there's like this... Oh, actually. You guys could kind of see it there. It's like a vertical line right to the right of his tail. Apparently, there's what I've been told is a possible watermark. And I also cracked this out of a PSA slab, and they hit me for a 6. And I imagine they also saw that watermark, because the card is not bad otherwise. So it does have a little issue there. Now I don't know what to do with this. I was thinking about just keeping it and giving away. Dragon Wolf will take it. It might just put this in the member stash. Not too sure. It's an incredible card. It's an electric Charizard. This one might actually just stay for you guys, now that I'm saying it. And you also can't tell the card's damaged until you hold up the light and put it at a certain angle. So for binder PC, this is just an incredible card. It's only until you get it right about there that you see that little line. ESA caught it though, they smoked me. Yeah, Puck, I think it's like 60. That's the other problem. There's not a lot of sales or prices, so some people didn't even want to touch it, especially with the watermark. And then there's this guy, but I'm just showing this one off the flex. This is it. Will never be graded because I don't think it's centered. Will never be sold or traded. This one's just your boys. Because Venusaur's scrapping. This was, up until Phantasmal Flames, my favorite Charizard ever. I think the Phantasmal might have taken it, but Venusaur's in it, so... Very close second, but... This was the only card I was ever able to really pull from Stars. I have pulled 2 in my life. It is. It's an awesome Charizard, dude. I don't know how Brilliant Stars, it took so long for it to blow up. I think it still could blow up. It's weird that Brilliant Stars is where it's at, but Lost Origin and Silver Tempest are so much more. I think that Charizard is just as good as Giratina or the Lugia. I think the set is just as good with all the gallery cards and the evolutions. Alright. So we locked in. These 3 I'm keeping. These 2 probably PSA. This one possibly member stash or something. This one is also mine. I'm just showing that one off. And I think I'm going to bring these 4 singles with me and see where we're at. Would be about $200 in singles easily, I think. Maybe $240. That card used to be $100 all day. I think that card was $100 this year. At the beginning of this year. It wasn't until recently that I saw it went up to like $300. You saw a Delta last sold at 95? Japanese too, fuck? I got a Collecticon, Veggie. Oh, yo, you going? I forgot you were here. Are you going by any chance? You want to go? I don't have a ticket, but I'm pretty sure you can buy them. We rolling deep, dude. Gibbs is going to be there, too. Saturday, Sunday, Edison, NJ, wherever they do the porn convention, coincidentally. Not that should ring a bell. Hopefully, NJ Pack, no. Convention, Expo, NJ Expo Center in Edison this weekend. Same place where they held the AVN, whatever that thing is. Pretty crazy. Maybe that's the con I'm going to. Edison this weekend, bitch. All right, chat, good looks. Thank you for the help and the recommendations. Maybe Thursday, Friday, we'll lock it in better. I'll write my prices down, but I think I know what I'm taking for now. And then slabs, I honestly don't think I have a slab anybody want to trade me for, but maybe I'll go through the slabs. Veggie, I know nothing about that, dude. Quickly distance himself. Hopefully they got the stains out, bro. Huck, I mean, I will say I bet you that card is more than it was in September. That is the one good thing. I bet you that Charizard's more than it was in September. Cap, you just hopping in the chat with a 5 gifted to the gang? I didn't even know Cap was here. Hibbsy, check Discord, please. Oh my god. Got a bunch of Discord messages. Hibbsy, I think so. We should be able to officially. I got Eric Rips and Joey probably live tonight, though, is the only thing. But I could at least drop the link, and I'll go stop in there myself. Possibly properly raid, but we got a couple Tuesdays locked in already. But I'll make sure we get some love over there at some point. 90 likes, 20 more. Chat, hit that thumbs up if you haven't. We'll send out this Celebi right now. And we are getting very close to the end of the live, chat. I think we're going to give away one card from the Melvin page, go into our stash box, and I believe the live is over. We can find 20 likes out there before that happens. Eric, you know I'm at least dropping the links, dude. Might not be a proper raid, but I'm stopping in. We'll drop the links. Everybody will know Eric and Joey are live. I don't know who the actual raid will go to, but I got you, Hibbs. I think that is it. Data can find, that is true. I think Data's left, but Data can find anybody. All right, chat. Let's do our last givey real quick, at least on the Melvin page. Then we'll go member stash box. We got the beautiful Melvin page. A little less beautiful now that our Mega Lucario and our Drift Bloom, whatever the big one is gone, but still 6 Megas for Mega Evolution and 1 Drift Loon promo. I actually think Metzen took the big balloon last week, if I'm remembering. All right, chat, last give you the day is exclamation Melvin. Eric Rips, are we low on the Eric page? Honestly think so, but it's very possible. I still have a mini tin full of cards you guys have sent. I'm sure they're still in there. But in terms of cards dedicated to a binder page, I am out, Eric. The rest of them might have got mixed up with the rest. I think one of your pages might have like 3 or 4 left. Exclamation Melvin in the chat for these beautiful megas and or the balloon. Metzen, that'd be crazy, dude. Metzen gets both of them, that'd be sick. Mystery, I have two 4-pack tins full of cards. Alright, maybe that's it. At least 2-pack tins full of cards. I still have those pins you sent me too. I just found those. All those Disney pins you sent. I gotta bring those back out at some point. Mystery, yes, there is a lot. It's all over the place, dude. Anytime I open a drawer, there's something that Mystery has said. Cards have been shuffled. Exclamation Melvin one time. Thank you again for the 5, Cap. I appreciate it. Cap coming in with the 5 to the gang. Very close to 300 right now. I probably forgot to update this, but we're at least 293 at the very least because of Cap. Possibly more. Little Balloon is left, which is Drift Loon. I think Drift Blim is the big one. All right. Artline, you're going first on the Melvin page, Artline. Possibly last give you the day, grass or fire. Artline going first. Oh my god, Metin's made a command already. Fly, Celebi, fly. From 2nd gen, I hate you. Hit the like, 110. Awesome command. Grass for Artline. Sned saying should be at least 298. I'll go change it right now. Thank you, Sned. Artline, good luck. One time. Grass gang. Artline, P on it. Nick, you're up. What's good with Nick? Little grass or fire, Nick. Add 5 more to that, said Sned. Will do. What did you do, Eric? Did you trade? Kevin Klinger. Kev, I didn't even see you hop in the chat. My bad, Kev. You got the poker chip? Let's go. Good to see you, Kev. Nick, we going grass gang? Let's go, Nick, with the grass gang. Good luck. Nick, that's another one on a great page, and ALB's in the chat. Shout out to ALB. Mod's already on it. Thank you, Metin, dropping the link. ALB, my man Metin's birthday is on December 7th, on the Clash Day, I believe. How about that? Another one, that means 2 for you, Nick. GG's. Which 2 do you want? The balloon or any of these megas? We got Manectric, Kangaskhan, Mawile, Absol, Gardevoir, or Camera. Just bought a bunch of stuff on order. Catch me outside. How about that? Was good, Hector. Good to see you, buddy. Smoke gang and hang. Let's go. 3 months ALB. ALB, you seeing this guy Hibsy about to hit 20k subs over here, dude? Seeing this man? I got Nick the Drifloon. Nick, I might have missed the other one. What else did we want? I got the balloon. Which one of these? Yo, ALB, I imagine over the holiday season you get jammed up over there at work, I would imagine. Absol. What a choice. Good picks. Absol and the balloon coming over to Nick from Melvin. Thank you, Melvin. GG's, Nick. Sign card, Grass Gang, your Drifloon, and your Mega. I heard that. Oh, ALB, I forgot. They were telling me today. I heard he pulled another one. And I heard you had a short that was going. I gotta go watch it. I need to get some pointers from Hibbs. You ain't wrong, dude. Hi, ALB from Leighton and Leia. All right, Nick, my pen stopped working. Stand by. Cards going in. Nick Korn, GG. I do like my moisturizer. Maybe that's what it is. Silky smooth hands. All right, chat. We got a couple minutes to hit 110 likes to try to get this Celebi out of here, chat. Andy's dropping the like command right now. Hit that like if you haven't. Let me know where we're at, but I think it's member stash time, and I think we're about to go raid somebody. Yeah, Hibbsy, whatever you're doing is working, dude. I have made very possibly 3,000 shorts. It is very possible, if not more. I wouldn't be surprised if I had made more. I don't think I've ever come close to even where your newest one is at. Doing something right there, buddy. It's got to be more than just that. Pull the top chase, make a vague title, and then 4 hashtags. The thumbnails, too, dude. The thumbnails attracted me. I might have clicked on one of those and not even realized it was yours just because the thumbnail was on point. 94 likes. Let's go, chat. 16 before we get out of here. We'll send out the slab. Okay. Stash box? Stash box. Let's do it. Stash box time. And the live, as we always do it, a chance for the members to go into their stash box and get a pull. Gonna look a little worse than it has been because our Greninja Frog is gone. Put all the cards in our member stash. Let me contribute with 8. And I think we got 34 cards in here today. Let's go through the member stash, show you guys what we got for our members at the end of the live here. This guy's here. Radiant Blastoise, GXs, EXs, Flarks, Dittos, SIRs somewhere in this stack. Trainer Galleries, base set 2 Wigglytuff, CGC slabs that need to get out of here, promo cards that need to leave, Mewtwo, 2 Mew, Charizard Galleries, you pick, more promos, Dragonairs from Expedition, more Chunkachus, Shining Carp, which might be one of the best cards in our stash box currently, and we still got a Megazard in here. Smoke Flart is the new chase. I don't know if we should say Smoke Flart in the same sentence. That doesn't sound right at all, does it? Hector, not even close. I haven't opened up any for myself. Probably ripped about 12 packs for the gang. I don't think so. Maybe one Yamper, I think, is the best. No luck yet. I will direct you to Mr. D. Hibbsy's channel if you want to see some luck. Let me count this real quick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and we are good. Didn't need to count. 34 cards in the stash. We're going to go into member mod mode. I'm going to give you guys the keyword. You guys enter it. We'll play grass, fire, water. Whoever wins, give me a number 1 through 34. We get you a pull from the stash box. All right, member mod mode active. I see chat is dropping the stash box emojis. Get us ready. And now drop the command, members and mods, we're good, exclamation stash. Electro doing his part. We got to 101 likes, chat. If we get 9 more before the stash box is done, we'll send out the Slabby. An exclamation stash for the members and mods. Let's go. And then, of course, supplemental stash. I have too many promo cards that have not gone out yet. A lot of sealed promo cards that can leave. If you pull sealed out of there, you get to randomly go there. Or if you pull slab out of there, you get to go here. Which I don't think any of these have really left either. But Gem Mint. 10 CGCs on the old made cards. And, of course, that Steam Siege pack is still here. Maybe supplemental stash gets hit today. All right, chat, cards are shuffled. Stash boxes have been dropped. Eric Rips is there. Are we ready? First one up, Nightbot. It is Resonate. No way. I don't know if Resonate or Global. I don't remember who won the Greninja. But either way, Resonate, you're up right now. Grass Fire for the first round. Just 4 more likes. Chat, we might be there. Global won it. Okay, GG's to Global. Yo, Mark Adams is here. How's it going? Doing good, Mark. 2 more likes, and we're about to send out this slab. We're about to end the live, but 2 more likes, chat, before we whatnot the slab. Let's go with Grass for Resonate in the member stash box. Good luck, Resonate. One-time Grass Gang. Resonate, P on it. Jojo, you up. Saving luck for the end of the stream, Jojo. Let's go. We're down 1 fire. What do we want to do? Vintage Will is seeing 109. 112, says Antonio. GG's, chat. Celebi leaving the table already. Grass for Jojo. Jojo, you got it. Let's get Jojo a pull from the stash, then we'll give away the Celebi. Good luck, Jojo. Grass Gang. Hey, now. Jojo, GG's. Jojo been banking that luck away for something. Jojo's, now's the time to cook, though. 34 cards in here, Jojo. Do we know what our lucky number is? And let's go say what's up to everybody. Leave the member mod mode. Chat, we did it. 100-something likes. I'm seeing 113. Let's go. Slab is going out. Jojo, lucky number 16. Good luck, JoJo. Let's see it. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's number 16 for JoJo. The 151 sleeve. Pretty sleeve, JoJo. Favorite number. Likes have been crushed. Let's get JoJo a pull from the stash and give away this slab. JoJo, good luck. We got... Hey now. A little Flareon from the gallery. Japanese. Not bad. Definitely better than a Pause Wug Trio. JoJo, you got the Flareon gallery. What I believe is Brilliant Stars in English and VMAX Climax in Japanese. JoJo GG. Love Evolutions? That's awesome. Let's get JoJo set up. Signed card, Grass Gang for JoJo. And one more time, that Flareon getting petted. A beautiful Flareon. Good pull, JoJo. GG's. Alright, chat. I'm going to put a poll. You guys already know. Duck or wheel. Start voting now. I'm going to take us to the P on it screen. Quick bathroom break. 110 likes Celebi is going out. Decide if we want to duck race it or wheel it, chat. And also let me know if this music is too loud when I come back.
Catch 'em all. Smoke gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smoke ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smoke gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smoke ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smoke gonna catch 'em all. Smoke gonna catch 'em all. Teams growing strong with each step I take. Friendship in every pact we make. Together we'll rise, yeah, we'll stand tall. This is our world, we'll protect it all.
Slabby Patty time, chat.
They sleep, but the bond we share is forever deep. Every victory and every...
Where are we going? Gotta duck it up. What's the chat saying here? Easy duck 69 ended on the duck 69. Duck race again, let's go. Alright, this time, I think Melvin's got us. Melvin gave me a good idea. I just gotta remember to copy the whole list this time, but I think we got it. Let's try it out. Always experimental duck races. Alright, chat, for the givey, keyword one time, and then we'll go over to a duck race. Everybody one time, exclamation 110. 110 numerical in the chat, exclamation 110 with the numbers. The music was gone. Where am I? P on the screen? Maybe I don't have it looping. 110 just once, chat. Multiple times the bot's gonna kick you out. Just once. Exclamation 110 for the schlab. We did it again. I think that's 110 on Friday, and that's 110 today, chat. Thursday, it's probably going to be 115 at least, but there will be another slab on the table we will vote for. I don't know if it'll be 110. Seem to be doing good there. But there will be another slab, possibly 115 on Thursday. That's how you call the police in Germany? Get out of here. 110? Sam Bird and Jess P in the chat, what's up? like 911. Good duck, everyone, says Kev. 9, good call, Andy. 911. My manager Metten is German. Puck dropping bars needs that luck with his duck so it won't suck and make him look like a schmuck. Smoke is not German. Alright, and the Celebi. Cynthia, I don't know what that is. That either went over my head or I don't know. 988. Danky, looking for the first slab. Alright, chat, I'm about to copy that list. If you haven't dropped the 110, it might be too late. 110 just once. I'm copying the people right now. Alright, and now I just got to double check my work. The list has been copied. You guys have to go over here. There we go. Okay. Names, edit. This has never worked before, chat. Let's see if we run a duck race successfully this time. 49 names. I got Veggie the last and Metten the first. Now let me go check my bot. I got Veg last. I definitely don't have Metten first. How did that happen? I have 42 on my Nightbot, and yet the ducks are telling us 49. No. That is definitely not the whole list. You know what's happening? It's these spaces. I think that's it. There's got to be an easier way to run this duck race, dude. There's no way I'm the only one getting jammed up. I think I did crack the code here. That's what's been happening. We'll take these spaces away. And this is a fun live. Backspacing. Let me go see. Metten Will Antonio is last on the list. Metten Will Antonio. Metten Will Antonio. So there we go. Gangsta and up. Gangsta to Christina. Copy it. No. Here. Yes. Christina. Down to resonate. Well, at the very least, it should work once I get there. Christina down to resonate. I'm still missing these people. Still missing Gangsta, Kev, Jojo, Frankie, Wagon, Katrina, and Jimmy. Alright, we got you guys. Let's take out more backspaces. And this should work eventually. Okay. Now the last bit. Alright, next time maybe wheel. Duck race is not compliant. Jimmy to Gangsta. I think I'm good now, chat. 42 people on the list and I got 42 on the bot. Okay. It took a very long time, but we are good. Now let's do a 90-minute duck race. Let's see who wins this slab. Set it. Shuffle it. Shuffle it. Shuffle it. Quickly pull up the chat because I haven't been looking. Set up Streamlabs. That'd be too easy, dude. All right. $90-minute duck race. Get ready, chat. I think, Melvin, because I'm copying the list, I think it's taking all those spaces in there. Anyway, we're all good. We are shuffled. 30 seconds. Shuffled. All the ducks. 42. Slabs ready. I'm ready. Ducks ready. Let's go, chat. Good luck, everybody. Oh, my God. Oh, wait. Can you guys hear that? I just realized that. Obviously, you heard it through my speaker. You guys hear the ducks? I don't know. Maybe you hear the ducks quacking. JoJo and Rob in the lead right now. For the Celebi, damn, as soon as I said it, JoJo's ducks stopped swimming. And who's in the lead? No way. Somebody just took it in the last second. It's Chaos GG's. Chaos in the last second there with the dub. Rob with a second. Yo, Rob, I think we found the ducks like Rob, apparently. Manager Metin. They gave him the old 42nd place. Are you kidding me? Chaos GG's. And the Celebi is now yours, Chaos. And there we go. That was easy as hell, right? Very easy duck race. Duck races suck. JoJo, as soon as I said it, that duck just stopped. Chaos, the slab is yours. Keep it for Friday there, Chaos. GG's, you're getting to sell it. It's in the bag, too. I can take it out the bag if you don't want the 110, but we'll send it like that. GG's to Chaos. She took the slab today. And chat, that is it for the live. We have done everything we needed to do. You got it, Chaos. All right, chat. So Joey and Eric are both live, I believe. Joey is 100% live right now. I'm going to get the link for all these lives real quick. I think we're going to properly raid Hibsy's boy here. Let me get the link to Eric Rips. Grass Gang, I think we know Eric Rips and Joey by now, so hopefully we know those channels. But if you guys can hang out, we'll go raid Hibsy's friend here just to say what's up. And then if you want to go watch Eric or watch Joey do that, you can just hang around for the raid, would be appreciated. Not a real James Nick. What the hell, bro? It's been like 3 weeks since I talked to you. All right, chat, that's the link for Eric Rips. Let me get the link for Joey Glitters. Red or Blue is also live. Baby Ice is also live. Oh my gosh. A lot of people live on a Tuesday. Am I still seeing you this weekend, Nick? I'm going to stop in the Discord tonight. All right, chat, there's the link to Joey's. There's the link to Eric Rips. And now I am going to bring us into Poke Reaper. Go over here. From like 8 little. Of course, go over to Joey or Eric's stream, drop a Grass Gang, say what's up. I will try to be in everybody's stream at some point today. Redirect. Hibsy, I don't know if you're still here, but I can't redirect over to Poke Reaper. He doesn't have it on. All right, the very least, chat, if we could do an improper raid, if anybody's still here with me while I'm dropping these links. You want me to hang on? I got you. Bet Nick will be on the cord. Bet. Talk to you in a little bit. Thank you for being here as always, Claire. Appreciate you guys. If anybody's got to hop off YouTube, no reason to keep chilling. We're going to just be dropping links to people that are live currently and who are raiding. But everybody, thank you guys for everything today. I can go through the list, but Robin's starting it off with the gifted packs to chat. All these people with the gifts. Daddy Data with the Deuce Donos there. Hibsy Flex in the 9-month. Rob Flex in the 10-month. Chaos with the 5. Global with 1. Beer Man with 1. Crystal with 1. Smokin' with 5. Maroon with 5. Maroon with 1, but joining the Grass Gang. Manager Metin with 1. Syntha with 5. Amber with the 6-month flex. JoJo with the $1 dono. Pulley with 5. Cap with 5. Appreciate all the gifts today and everything. As we set up this raid. Metin, I'm hungry from losing so much. Robin, we'll see you on Thursday. That's right, JoJo. We're almost at 300. We did switch it up. We do got to get to 350, but it's a much easier 350 now with $199 gifted memberships. So hopefully we get there soon. The more important news, the Grass Gang is almost at 21,000 subs. That's when our real celebration's about to happen. Very soon, possibly this week, next week. We'll see how it goes. The deals video pops off this week. We might be there by Friday. And then tomorrow I'll have a deals video out at some point during the Wednesday. I'll have a deals video out. Thursday we'll be back on the table doing our mystery pack stuff, giveaways, possibly some rips for some people. And then Friday, the proper rip day. If anybody is looking for a bundle, anything Pokemon related, my shop is open, pokemoncards.com. Password is Latias this week. Let me go see if I can do this raid thing yet. Chad, if you gotta get out of here, I'm gonna drop the link here too. Poke Reaper's channel. Click on any of those if you're chilling on YouTube. Spread the love. Go to Joey's, go to Eric Rips, go to Reaper, Poke Reaper. Thank you guys again. Ibsy, I don't know if you're still here. We could do an informal raid. I don't know how many people are still sitting in the chat right now. Of course, Metin. Good night, buddy. See you Thursday. Ibs, I might just do the informal raid here. Sad Metin because of Celebi. A sad night's sleep for Metin. Good night, buddy. Informal it is. Alright, chat. I will be there in a second. I'm going there right now. If you can, click on those links. Go over to Poke Reaper. Just stop in, say what's up, hit the like. Then if you got to go to Joey's or Eric's, do what you got to do. One more time, thank you guys for everything today. Deals and steals tomorrow, and then we'll be back on Thursday. Everybody have a great week.